I think I'm gonna stop by Marceline and go to the museum this weekend. I'm going to visit my grandmother, but I have to go the long way because I have to pick up Jace in Kansas City. So, and we drive literally right by Marceline. So we'll at least go to the...
Oh, do you hear that? I'm hearing something. It sounds like the group chat is going off. So that means it's time to start the show. Hello, everyone. Welcome back.
It's always when Miranda's talking. That's when the group chat goes off.
Welcome back, everyone, to the podcast that asks the most important question of your week. Did you read the group chat?
Did you read the group chat?
Did you read the group chat?
So we have a very fun update. This was very recent in the group chat. And now we're bringing it live for the show. We have a very special guest. This is not a mop. This is not
an orange mop next to us.
This is not a wig on a mop.
What is it?
Well, why don't you reveal yourself? Show yourself.
Reveal yourself.
Oh, look who it is. It's friend of the pod, Arri, joining us all the way from across the pond.
From across the pond.
Here.
Arri.
He's already trying to take me out.
Arri got so excited that we're going to see S Club 7 together that she is like, I am hopping on a plane.
Yeah, I'm coming here.
I'm coming back to go.
Yeah.
Just to talk about how excited I am for Miranda to come and visit me. Well, not really me, but S Club 7.
But really you now. Like, I'm sorry that I'm like, well, now like Arri stuck with me that weekend because nope.
Well, I was thinking about that I was like, oh, we should like actually plan some other London stuff while you're there, so you don't feel like you're just coming.
I don't want to be that person though, where I'm like, hey, I'm forcing you to go to this concert with me, and also
God,
I'm
no.
forcing you
I love S Club 7.
around London.
This actually connects into.
I'm sure Six will still be playing in London.
Oh my God! And
We have to go see Six on the West End.
Yes.
It's
Also,
just got to be like a
someone on the
poppy weekend.
Someone on the chat also just requested Casey to hydrate.
Jessica requested.
Please
We've got my full.
We have to wait. Hold on. Stop.
Yeah, what's in
Stop.
it?
Casey,
Oh.
you can. This is what we need
Okay,
to talk
this-
about.
yes, this is
I'm
what we
taking
need to
over
talk
the
about.
group chat.
Okay.
Let's.
This week, I shared in our group chat an important and a
Important.
scientific,
Science.
a peer-reviewed study that water is not the most hydrating thing you can drink.
And
Here-
that I'm getting more hydration from drinking my little diet.
Listen, no,
From drinking soda, say that.
No.
Casey! Yeah.
where this was.
Peeps
First of all,
No.
there was no like. This is where the study
don't care.
came from. It was literally just a
That's
graph
fine.
that this woman on TikTok probably made.
Sure.
Sure.
There is,
And
she
her
never
head
said-
covered it.
If it's my
head
narrative,
covered it
Stanford
most of the
University. No.
Yes.
There's no possible way.
You're
There's
not a scientist,
literally
Miranda. You have
no
a
way.
degree in
Yeah,
theater.
Miranda. What do you know?
I had
The
a
girlies are
general
girly.
ed degree. Thank you.
Do you
What was-
really?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Adam never knew.
You don't have a BA in theater?
Adam.
Wait, is this real?
Yes, I do have a BA in theater.
Yes,
Oh,
does.
I thought you just. Oh, you were doing a bit.
Yeah, Gen Ed is high school, no?
No, isn't that? There's some colleges where you
I
could
don't
get
know.
like a
Home ec, a BA
Home ec.
in home ec.
BA.
If only.
a BA in lifestyle studies. Anyway.
Yeah,
importantly,
this
milk
most
is
importantly.
the most important thing you can drink. That's
There's
what I found
no-
out. So get ready, girls.
Get ready,
Tootin' the
girlies.
toddler.
Dilk.
I'm-
Dilk needs to make another
Yeah,
appearance.
Dilk.
Bring back
Oh,
Dilk.
bring
We're
back
back
the
to
Dilk. Like, there's no are you sure this wasn't for like cows?
Yes,
Just
the most
cows.
important thing cows.
Just cows, no other animal.
Well,
cows
bitch,
only.
I'm a cow. Moo. I'm a cow.
Moo, motherfucker.
Boo.
I showed this to Joe, and he was like, "There's no fucking way." He's
I
like,
need
"This
at
is."
least one other person to
He
talk
was
about
like-
this study.
He was outraged that
was
I would
so-
ever believe it.
It was so important to me that it be true that I refuse to look at the comments on the video because I was like, I don't even want to engage with people who are
I
calling
started
it out.
reading the comments, and everyone in the comments was like, "Wow, that's great to know." Like everyone was like, "My diet soda habit has paid off." I'm like, "Yes,
Meanwhile,
girlies."
I'm over here with a daily water goal, and then adding whenever I have a cup of coffee, I go, okay, I have to add 8 ounces to my water goal. Or a diet soda, I'm like, okay, I got to add 12 ounces now in addition to my water goal. Like, that's what you're supposed to do for water intake.
Who told you that,
Who
Miranda?
told you
No,
that?
I was told, by who?
By what peer
By
review
who?
A
did you
doctor
see that?
Who?
in
Dr.
an
Pepper?
article
Dr.
Dr.
Pepper.
that it's like you
Dr.
drink,
Pepper is my doctor.
you
my
drink half,
general practitioner.
half of your body weight in ounces is like the basic whatever. And then any other like caffeine that you consume, you add whatever that was in ounces to then your water goal.
Listen,
But I do
my
know that,
Well, if
like,
you drink a Sprite, you're fine because Sprite doesn't have caffeine.
I guess.
oh yeah,
'Cause the
caffeine-free
caffeine like dehydrates.
Yes.
dehydrates you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then drink
Mhm.
caffeine-free Coke.
Said that sports
Can't do
drinks
that.
are less hydrating than water, which I also would not be shocked if that's true.
Famously, my volleyball coach would never let us drink sports drinks because it was not as hydrating as water.
Yes.
She
Well,
like
it has
would
some
not
sugar
allow
in
us
it,
to
right?
have
It's
it
the sugar
on
and the
the.
Yeah, the electrolytes, the sugar.
So these girlies who are drinking liquid IV all day instead of their water, wrong.
You're only supposed to have one liquid IV.
liquid IV is so expensive.
It's
It
so
is.
expensive. There's so
You
much
can't be sipping that all day.
Yeah, no.
No, you're sipping it all day, but you're nursing it. It's just
Yeah,
slow
it's
burn.
in your
Very-
it's in your
slow burn.
Borg.
It's a
The Borg.
Oh,
Yes.
the Borg.
Have you ever seen the TikToks of Borgs at Arri? Do they have those in the UK?
No, of course they don't have them over there, but I know what they are because
It's so crazy.
I just moved there.
Yes,
guys.
Jessica in the chat said that she drinks so much liquid IV that her ankles swell up. Yeah, because the sodium in
Yes,
those
the
things,
sodium.
bonkers,
Yeah.
bonkers. So much so.
I only do one. If I know I'm like doing a lot of cardio, I will do one liquid IV
Sure.
because I'm gonna sweat so much.
Yeah, that's different. You need electrolytes.
Or if you had drinks the night before.
You
Or
just
if
get
you're-
like
Right.
a Powerade Zero
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
because then it doesn't have all the sugar in it.
Still supporting the Coca-Cola company, Powerade.
We keep it in the family
Keep it in the
here.
family. Yeah, whenever I'm at the Walt Disney World Resort and I feel like
I know.
Miranda's judging me for the amount of Diet Cokes I've drank, maybe I'll switch it up with a little blue Powerade. Maybe I'll I'll be a little,
Ah.
a
That's
little-
always an exciting point in the after hours events where it's like you're grabbing Diet Coke after Diet Coke from your free little stands for after hours, and then you're like, oh, blue Powerade. I'll take this.
just a little
What if I
refresh.
do? Or like a little juice.
Variety is the spice of life.
Well,
Well, guys,
Miranda- Oh.
What?
it's over.
What's over?
The
The
the pod I
the
have
pod
been-
is over.
Pod is over. We're canceling
the pod may be over because
Episode
my
8.
my relationship was possibly in jeopardy from
Oh
my
God.
go off because I would like to say that I may have been my hormones were definitely elevated during that time.
Say that.
Mm-hmm.
I was experiencing a lot of feelings, and the way that I reacted is maybe more than I should have publicly announced, because you remember how I said, watch this be the week that people decide to listen. Well, I got a little text during the work day that was like, I did something that you'll never guess. And I was like, that is very vague, Joe. That's a very vague statement. And so then I started to think about it. I'm like, what would he be doing at work that he hasn't done? And my mind starts circling, and I'm like, does he know? Did he already listen? Because like what else? And so then I was like, oh, did you listen to Doughboys? Because I talk
Kinda,
about
yeah.
Doughboys a lot. Yeah. And he goes, no, but very close. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, did you listen to my podcast? And he's like, yep. And I was like, listen, I would like you to know that it was a very tense situation, and I was under a lot of stress. I was in duress, and he was like, I go, have you finished it yet? He goes, no.
Oh boy.
I go, oh, so you
Oh,
haven't
boy.
I
gotten-
don't even know what I'm trying
Haven't
to
even
say
heard the
right
go
now.
off.
yeah, you haven't gotten to the go offs yet. And he's like, no, you're talking about something right now. And then I'm thinking like, is it already downloaded? Can we pull the
Yes, can we
episode?
pull it?
Like,
RJ.
like what can we
SOS,
do?
SOS.
What can we do? No, I mean, if it's already downloaded, then it's already on his little phone, and he's gonna hear it.
It's on the internet. It's forever. That's what they say.
Yeah.
It's
And
forever.
then he heard it. He gave me a surprised, shocked emoji. And we worked our way through it. Did I I didn't have to, but I will say that he did say like, you owe me, and then he handed me his laundry to fold. And I figured that was my penance for talking shit. But I will say I never talked shit about him.
No, you
Uh,
didn't.
No, you didn't.
Just about
Not on
the
the recorded pod.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joe.
Joe.
just about the
The 20-year-olds.
the ethics. It's because I'm old, and I
Yeah.
needed I did say again, I just needed a nap. I just needed a nap.
And I feel like you would have told him all of this.
And I
So
did.
You did. Like,
Yeah.
right. You're not saying
Yeah.
things he's not aware of.
Yeah.
And if you are, that's okay too. We're just the first to hear it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he'll eventually
So-
find out.
Yeah. So just keep your little something to remember is that, someone's always could be listening.
We learned a lot.
Yeah. I'm always worried that like for some reason, like, oh, my boss is going to decide to listen to my podcast or something weird like that. It's like, surely not, never, but you never know.
The
You never
the
know.
woman that moved
You
your
never know. This
spray.
could be the week that your
Yes,
boyfriend
Casey.
decides that he's supportive.
Could you imagine if that ex-coworker listened to the podcast and was like,
The
oh, she knew it was
The
me.
Febreze. Yeah.
She knew.
Oh, the Febreze. That was what it was.
yeah.
I was like, the Glade. I couldn't remember what it was. The Febreze.
Get the
yes.
brand right, Ari.
I know. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm
and
just so starstruck that I'm in Casey's
Oh
presence right now.
Yeah,
I've only
Arri,
met Casey once.
true.
Ari was like, I've never really met Casey, but I feel like I would love her.
Yeah,
Everyone
I do.
loves-
Casey.
Everyone
I'm a
loves
huge fan of yours. I
Casey-
feel like I'm on
Aw.
like my favorite show with my favorite celeb right now.
Casey is the fan.
Cute.
of
Thank you so
favorites.
much.
Like she
Cute.
is absolutely.
Fan favorite.
Casey
Fan
and
favorite.
Cupcake.
Yeah, Casey. and
Yes.
Ari
I,
today
and
was like,
Cup hasn't even like made an appearance
I
yet. That
know.
little
she is
snot.
she is asleep on my computer chair.
Wow.
So she has
Okay.
tuckered out.
Yeah. Wow.
Ari was like, I can't wait to see Cupcake's little ass.
it
I know.
will
Oh, she'll win.
It's the best part of this podcast, honestly, when Cup is
It'll
like, this is
Yeah.
mine now.
Yes.
it'll probably when I open up this little snack later.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but also speaking of Febreze, my improv showcase was on Sunday.
Speaking of
And-
Febreze, the improv
Well,
showcase.
Yes, well, because Febreze is mentioned in our showcase. Like we did a whole like couple scenes about someone like swapping Febrezes and stuff, and like getting complaints about it. I was like, this is my wheelhouse. I didn't even tell them about
Yeah.
this.
Was
They
there
listen to
someone
the
in the
pod.
audience who listens to the pod and they're like,
brand.
Febreze?
Yeah. on brand. On brand.
Be Freedom Freelac yelling
Peeps.
that.
Yeah.
Well, and so Be Freedom Freelac were there, and also Joe. And whenever we asked for our suggestion, someone yelled out CVS parking lot, and I thought that's also on brand.
Yeah.
Like, so, but yeah, and as it was happening, Be Freedom Freelac were and lapping it up in the audience, loving the references to the Febreze. And I did jump up on stage, and I channeled my past allergies that I was having, and I did a bit of like I was gonna have to quit my job because I've had all these bad allergies from the Febreze because someone was like using this new Febreze and like they were like, oh, we got complaints. And then like some lady comes on and she's like, no, I love it, blah, blah, blah. So then I came on and I was like, I have to quit my job. They haven't been getting my complaints, or
Nothing
I think
is,
there's
I promise you, Casey,
nothing is
is
funnier than
better
explaining a
the
bit.
Improv.
Yeah. Anyways,
I
so
love
yeah,
it. No,
I was doing
I'm
voices.
obsessed with it.
I was doing voice. I was doing my. I did an
You do character work?
accent. I did some
Yeah, what's
character
the
An
work.
accent.
I was
Give
like,
me some of the accent.
okay, this is my okay. So this was my my allergy ridden.
Just
Hi,
do it.
Person.
my name is Casey Lee. I'm over 18 years old, and I'm from Austin, Texas. Thank you.
Little bow.
I did this awful sneeze. It's so bad. I did this awful sneeze, and I was like, I think I need to quit my job because I have all these allergies and I can't get rid of them, and they are getting my complaints at work. I think there's another Janet because they just doubled down on the Febreze. There we go.
Oh my god!
I
I had to stop. I
Amazing.
had to
Perfect.
stop.
No, perfect. A+. I hope
Wow.
that you
Friedrich loves
said
it.
that line and they said you're moving on to level 4, baby.
That's
They
it.
said you're skipping level 4. You're going straight to 6, Mama.
Yeah.
Straight to 6. Wow. Iconic. You know what voice I've been like? I have not done it in person yet, but did you guys watch Pedro Pascal's SNL episode?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
The skit where-
the baby LA voice.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's so funny. And then I can't
Okay,
even
he's
do
the
it.
hottest guy I've ever seen.
I was saying, right? Like
I'm
it's
saying.
so funny. Oh, it kills me. And then he did it he went on some talk show, and I was like, this whole time I'm like, oh my god, just because it's the Mandalorian, this man is like doing all this, like incredible. Wow. I did not know he was the star of The Last of Us. So
Oh yes.
was unaware.
So he's had a lot to do.
But someone in the writer's room is listening to the group chat.
Someone is listening.
Yes.
Because if anybody watched with the football boy last weekend, there was an entire skit on the American Girl Doll Cafe.
After our American Girl episode. Isn't
Like,
that crazy?
And
so
y'all know-
funny.
Do you know Miranda, who is a huge American Girl doll fan? The
Who?
Julia Lester.
Ish, who was her,
Yes!
I need to know her American Girl Doll of
Oh,
choice.
I wish I
Sister
knew,
comes
but
from an American Girl tax bracket is what we're gonna
Yeah.
say.
that is true. Yes,
Yeah,
correct.
yeah.
But
Well,
yeah, I don't know who her favorite was though. But I'll wait. Hold. I'll text her.
yeah, let's ask
Ari's
her.
gonna text
Live
Julia.
text. This is the
So
closest we'll get to getting a
technically, this is
celebrity
the
on
first
podcast.
celebrity guest.
Absolutely.
Well, Ari has a huge following on YouTube, so
Yeah, so there you go.
use us.
So this is a star.
That's right.
Um,
This show is on a hit YouTube channel. You
Wow.
guys.
Yeah, you guys,
Hit.
Adam and RJ put on black suit jackets the other day, and they get thousands of views on their
They were
Boys
wearing
Planet.
suit jackets
Yes,
in
they were
this
wearing-
TikTok. Hold on.
Yes, you have to
Yes.
watch.
We did
I'm
it.
like,
The first
what
elimination
is
happened of the
happening?
show, so we obviously had to do an in memorial.
did a memorial
for
service.
everyone who had to leave.
now, did you have these suit jackets?
Yeah, they're just like our plain suit jackets.
There are
Okay.
funeral suits.
You are wearing suit jackets in this stupid ass TikTok.
Stupid ass.
The first comment, the suit jackets?
Yeah, literally me. I was like, what is
Oh.
happening here?
Historical
Historical
dolls.
American Girl dolls.
I bet
Because-
she's gonna pick Samantha. I bet it's Samantha.
She seems like a Molly girl.
Or a Felicity.
So many options, really.
Wasn't Samantha?
We can't do this again. We cannot do this
Yeah,
again.
who
on
was
the
the
cannot.
redhead?
Yeah, no, we are
Is Kit-
through.
Is Kit the redhead?
Kit's the blonde. with
No,
the
Kit is
bob.
blonde, isn't she?
That was my favorite.
I think Felicity's the redhead, right? I'm making this. I truly
I don't
don't.
know who Rebecca is, but now I have to know which one.
Rebecca.
Because of how you were talking about her
I
hair.
love Rebecca.
Rebecca's
perfect.
iconic. Anyway, we have to move on.
We
have to
cannot.
move on.
We cannot do this again.
cannot get back into American Girl.
Okay,
if we
kind of
wanted.
American Girl doll adjacent. So here's
Jace?
what-
Megan Trainor.
How is Meghan
Our
Trainor
American
Girl,
girl.
I don't
Basic-
know. I'm just looking at
basic-
what our notes are.
Basic girl, basic
She's in
bitch
our
energy.
tax bracket.
Yeah.
She's
She
in the
is
American Girl
absolutely
Her
She's
children
definitely
are
an
gonna
American
be
Girl doll.
American
Her
Girl doll
children is
children
getting
for sure.
Yeah.
Felicity's for sure.
Absolutely. So here's my thing about what has been happening on my TikTok For You page lately. It is all been her new song, I Am Your Mother. Have
you
we
know
heard
what?
it?
Yes, we have.
What are your
I have not.
thoughts?
It's bad.
I haven't heard it.
Okay, good.
I
Okay.
sing it. I
Casey?
started
Is that
singing
the right
it.
answer?
I started singing it to Cupcake, and trust me, when it's in your head,
Can you sing it for the
Can you
pod?
sing a little bit?
But sing it as a
now.
sneeze. Can
Can
you
you-
sing
yeah,
it
can you
as
sing
like
it
you're
as a
about to
sneeze?
Yeah.
no, I'm not
voice
doing that. But yeah, but literally, it's like all I can think of right now is, and I'm just gonna spoken word.
Yes,
Just
yes,
do
yes,
it.
yes,
Okay.
Do it.
Spoken word.
I am your mother.
Mhm.
You listen to me.
Ooh.
Casey, just sing
Stop
it.
all that mansplaining. I don't remember.
I am your mother.
See, you
Listen
do
to
it.
me. That's all I know.
Stop
You
all
said
that
you were-
mansplaining. There's nothing.
Okay. So
Then
it's
Is
her
it like
new
a
song.
fun song or is
you
it like an
permission
angsty
to
song?
speak.
No, it's like every other
I
one
am
of her
your
songs.
mother. You listen to me. And then the best part, you're just a bum 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 bum.
Oh,
Gotta
cute
get. She's gotta get
sample.
But
sued
it's
for that.
but they're saying bum. You're just a bum
yes.
bum bum bum.
You're
bum.
just a bum. And then it's like, why are you calling your son a bum?
Her
or daughter.
husband.
Why are we calling our
Why are we
husbands
calling?
I am your mother?
Why is Meghan Trainor still making
Isn't that
music?
what we're not? Isn't that
That's
the point
my
of like
question.
feminism? Is that we're not supposed to be babying husbands anymore? We're not supposed to be taking care of them like they're children.
Say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As women in this podcast.
As
As a
women.
group of 5 women.
on
Five
Women's
women.
History Month.
in,
Women's
In
History
Women's
Month.
History Month.
No, I am over Meghan Trainor and her music. I do not. She is a TikTok girl only now. That is it. I don't think she
she's
deserves
looking
anything
for-
else.
She's looking
At this
for
moment.
viral snippets to what's the word? Capitalize.
Capitalize
'cause
on
I
the gay
like-
population.
I
truly.
like.
All the Meg heads are gonna come after us. I just know.
Yeah, there's so
Right.
Who do you know that's a Meg?
With their
trainers-
big old teeth.
the
come
trainers with
chomping
the
The
at us.
trainers.
I like the idea of using that sample, and that's where my affection for the song ends.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, I would
just
agree
the
with
thought
that.
of it is like a fun idea, and then that's it. That's all I have. Anything
I
else
don't
is
know.
just like whatever. I don't care.
I think she's just writing music to go viral on TikTok and not like
Yeah.
actual good music.
I was
Winnie.
surprised she didn't try harder on the little dance. You know?
She's not the one who makes the dances though. Somebody else,
Oh, that's
like those
the,
two
the
girls in
team.
sweatshirts with the sunglasses. They'll make
or
a
the
dance.
or the bejeweled boy for T Swift. He
Oh, I
makes,
blocked it.
Oh, because you didn't like him doing this?
Yeah,
20
I didn't like it.
times?
I was tired of seeing
I
it.
don't think this is my FYP.
Well,
at
that's
all.
what you gotta do.
All I know about Meghan Trainor now is that
Jessica,
she's married
yes,
to
she
the
is-
spy kid boy.
The spy.
Yes.
The
Yes.
spy
Yep.
kid.
And their
Jessica,
little son looks like a Spy Kid boy.
She is using
Yeah.
Chris Olsen, the gay influencer, for likes.
But they're
I
like
mean, technically,
BFFs.
it is.
They're BFFs.
He is her employee.
Yeah.
Right.
And he's like her assistant?
Yeah, something like that.
And, like,
Ah.
He started living with her during COVID or maybe even before COVID.
It's just weird to me.
Well,
Yeah.
we should have known that it was weird when she revealed that they have 2 toilets in
They
their
poop
bathroom
next
and
to
they
each
poop
other.
next to each other.
Oh, yeah, that was them.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
That was 2020 when she revealed that, which was the year that like all the white celebrities were like, "I've loved not bathing
Oh,
because
yes,
I don't have
that
to
was
leave,"
around that
and
same
everyone was
time.
like, "What are we?
What are we
the
doing?
fuck are we doing?"
What is happening?
And then there's always that argument of, do you wash your legs or not?
Yes,
I feel like that
Sure.
happened again in 2020.
Yeah.
it happens like every 6 months now.
Some,
Well,
it's all
speaking of
cyclical.
being fresh,
Great transition.
Oh.
we went to RJ and I went to Amazon Fresh this weekend.
Yeah.
Is that
It's the automated grocery
Where
store.
you put things in your cart and
Yes,
it
and
automatically.
tells you,
Ooh.
here's your
Ooh.
balance, girly.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Oh, that
How was it?
scares me.
Did it
was
work?
Incredible. Yeah, it did. It was incredible.
Here's what it is.
I would go back out to Schaumburg just to grocery.
It was in
You went to
Schaumburg?
Schaumburg?
You went
That's
to
where we got-
Schaumburg? Oh, you
We
went to
picked up
We
the
got the
IKEA
IKEA
chair,
chair,
so
and
we
then
were
we got
there,
groceries.
and I was like, "Oh, there's a Panda Express. Let's go eat dinner. Let's go eat lunch." But then saw the Amazon Fresh, so we were like, "Wait, let's go in there."
Were they offering the Beyond Orange chicken?
I think the
I
girlies
think
got rid of
So
her.
yeah,
The girlies are getting rid of her.
Yeah.
We didn't go to
we
Panda.
could have gone. We were going to. 'Cause
We were
Oh.
going to, but we did not end up
Yeah.
going.
we could have
So we
gone
cannot
last.
answer your
We could have
question.
gone last night, but there was a huge line.
Mm.
So
I
I
knew it
There's
was gonna
always-
disappear. RJ.
No,
now
they're
we figured it
gone.
out.
Last chance.
Also, with like the heaviest doors I've ever had to push.
Ari
open.
landed from. She's lived in the UK for like a month now, and she was like, "Get me to a Chipotle."
No, and that's not what happened. Adam just was like, "Do you want to go to Chipotle?" And I was like, obviously." And then he put Chipotle into the GPS. And
She said,
Amazing.
"I'm not getting in this car until I know Chipotle is
Is the
what's
next
going-
destination."
What is like the number one thing that you miss now being there for a month?
Oh gosh. Okay, I haven't said this to them because the hardest thing has been just when I go to the grocery store, I don't recognize any brand.
Well, that's
Oh,
our.
sure.
We're in the grocery segment right now.
Yeah.
Of the show.
we
so
can
tell
do
us.
some recon for you.
Oh, thank you. But there are
Welcome.
some like websites where you can order American food to the
Oh,
UK. And
Amazing.
it's like it's mostly candy, but there were pickles on there because I love me a pickle, and they
And
don't
yes,
sell pickles.
A pickle girl.
They're all like
Ari,
bread and butter.
You're gonna start
pickles.
having to pickle your own
Ari's,
stuff.
Ari's
Oh.
least favorite pickle.
Bread and butter pickles. Boo, not a pickle.
I will bring you
Not a
pickles in
pickle,
October.
Mary.
No, that's paper. It doesn't taste like it. It tastes like
No,
cardboard.
bread and butter
It's really
sucks.
bizarre. But the thing I think that I noticed the most that like pisses me off is the tissues or like sheets are so rough, y'all. Nothing is soft. Nothing is soft unless you get like an actual like fuzzy blanket or something like that. Like, I-
Oh.
Like
You guys
like,
have
like Kleenex.
Yes, you have Kleenex over there,
Mhm.
and I was like, oh.
this is so this is so nice.
Yeah, I was like, this is so nice. It's all rough. I don't know why. I said that to my father-in-law too. I was like, it feels like everything's pretty rough here, and he was like, oh, really? I was like,
The British love.
And
still
his nose is
pretending-
like bright red. Really?
yeah.
They still love pretending like they're getting bombed by Germany at any second. They're like, "Oh, we gotta eat like blood pudding, and we gotta have hard
Yeah,
tissue."
blood pudding. What's the other one? There's like a shepherd's pie, blood pudding. What are the other things that are common over there like that? That's like specifically British.
Mushy peas.
Like a trifle.
Oh, I like mushy peas.
I love
though.
mushy peas,
Yeah.
but I know that it's
Ugh.
like
Mm.
it's
Because
mashed
you're a
Haggis.
potato.
2-year-old
Haggis.
child.
Haggis is
Haggis.
Scottish.
Like beans on toast.
Yes, beans,
Beans
on
on
toast,
toast.
is
I
actually.
like beans
now
on
that
toast.
is
But
really
is
good.
it like it's like Hunt's pork and beans like
Yeah.
that?
And then
Oh,
Oh.
I love me a pork
on
and bean.
toast. And it's
I-
really good.
Fascinating.
Sometimes
I
I watch this video series where they like take British teenagers who are in like an all boys school and they feed them American food and have them react to it.
Oh yeah.
And they had them react to my favorite breakfast food, which is famously biscuits and gravy.
Mhm. I had
good.
some
And
this
So
weekend.
good.
Oh, I love biscuits and gravy. And they all were like, "This is." They all said it tasted good because they were like, "This isn't a biscuit, it's a scone." Fine, whatever.
Right. Yeah.
And then they said the gravy wasn't like gravy because it was like sausage gravy, or whatever. They don't have that there, so they were like, "This
No.
is weird." They said it was good, but they were like, "The presentation is really bad." And then one of the hosts was like, "Yeah, but it's not like beans on toast is like pretty to look
No,
at."
no, no,
Yeah,
no.
Poop on toast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally. But yeah, that's the thing I miss the most is having like soft Kleenexes.
Oh.
Because it's like, especially in the UK where it's like cold and rainy for a
All
lot
the
of
time.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like, you think they would have some nice little soft.
Do you have
Kleenex.
room in your suitcase to bring some back?
Yeah, I'll
Just
get-
like Kleenex
Yeah.
packs. Like
Yeah.
the small.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
should-
just
I should-
stock up on Kleenex packs.
Yeah. So that's the thing I notice the most. I think I can't think of anything else other than the groceries right now.
Mm.
But yeah.
Well,
Well,
we went
speaking
to
on
Amazon
groceries,
Fresh,
we went to Amazon Fresh.
and girlies, it slapped. I hate to give Jeff Bezos a compliment.
It
but
was
he
really
popped
like-
off with
I
that
think we're
one.
past it. Like this man, like he gave enough to charity. You know what I mean? Like we're like done.
His wife gave enough to charity
His
for
wife,
him.
Yeah,
yes,
like, oh, okay, okay.
ex-wife now, right?
Women's
Yeah,
History
his
yeah,
Month.
wife,
yeah.
Yeah.
But it was truly like you put the thing in, and then all the lights inside the rim light up, and then it shows up on your little screen. It's like,
And then it
Were
adds
the-
the total in real time.
Did you
And if
do any
take
like
it out, it
take it
removes
out?
it. Yes.
Ooh.
Did you have any video content? Will there be a reel on the
No.
pod?
No, we
What in
didn't.
the
We
hell
were
is
so
wrong
into
with
They
it.
you?
signed an NDA.
we signed an NDA.
We can't make our whole lives content, Miranda. We just can't.
Oh.
Of the
Coming
four of us,
from the
four
four
of
of
us, I
us.
wonder which
Yeah.
two do.
We can't.
I mean, yeah.
I never get on Instagram, so you can't blame that on me. It's all RJ.
Just because you don't get on one social media platform, but you are on TikTok
I was gonna say
constantly.
it's also a TikTok thing. When I say reels, I also mean TikTok.
But it literally it is a Whole Foods. It is
It's
designed.
Whole Foods, but
Casey,
different
when I
brand.
tell
Okay.
you, it was designed exactly like the Dr. Phillips Whole
Whole
Foods. Like I was like, this.
I have been in
so
that one,
Weird.
so I also
feel
know that
so
reference.
weird here.
That's where Miranda's engagement flowers are from.
Yes.
Oh
Dr.
wow!
Phillips.
Jessica uses Amazon Fresh all the time.
So it's like a
It's
Whole Foods.
It's
But
like
do you get
their-
like like Fruit Loops?
Yeah, like what did you
Yeah.
get?
yes.
What did you buy?
We did not buy Fruit Loops. I hate
we did
to-
not buy
I
Fruit
hate
Loops?
to
I
tell
hate to tell you. We bought like the essentials. So we were like
Milk.
milk,
Milk.
eggs, Cape Cod
Onions.
chips, onions, cheese. Oh, they had the Midnight Moon girly. I got a
Oh,
wedge of
I'm
Midnight Moon.
so good.
How much? Yeah, how much of a wedge did you get? Like
It was like-
$4?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
There's a
And
next
it
time you're at
adds
Trader
it.
Joe's, there's a cherry goat cheese. That's so good now.
Oh.
But like a Whole Foods, there was the full hot bar, baby. So I was like,
Oh,
I love my little brown box.
This is no. This is the craziest part. So Hot Bar famously is by weight. So
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
put in your SKU number, and then
Oh.
you
put the
no,
box.
You can't touch the cart. You put the box in, the cart,
cart.
and then the cart
You
weighs
have to-
how much you just added.
So you have to scoop into the cart.
No.
No,
You scoop
you
Oh.
fill your box first.
You fill your box.
Oh, okay, okay.
Dump your rice.
I was like,
Scoop
geez,
the
I
rice
rice
and
fill
samosas
it
in a
everywhere.
Yeah.
No, you fill
Just
your
the
box
Duluth
first.
cart. No, yeah, you fill the box, and then the cart is like, okay, it's weighed out to 0. Now add your whatever, and then it weighs it after you've added it, and then it calculates how much it is. It was wild.
I have a question.
Each cart has to be like $10,000.
Yes, we'll now be taking questions.
So, so say like it was like cold outside and then you go inside and you're shopping. Can you put like your jacket in the cart?
That's a great question.
Or is it going to alter it? Can you
Oh,
put your
they've thought of
purse?
it. They've thought of it,
Mm.
sweetheart. They have hooks on the front of the cart so you can hang your coat and your
Purse,
jacket off the front of the cart while you're walking
Um,
around.
Also, I
they-
have never in my life taken my coat off at a grocery store. Like,
Yeah, it's cold in there, girly.
Girly, I don't go inside
the
a
frozen
grocery
You're also-
section
store.
is
no.
so cold.
You're in Austin. You don't wear a coat into
Yeah.
a grocery
Yeah.
store.
She doesn't know the
Speaking of
proper etiquette.
hypotheticals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of all options. Also another question I have is
Yes.
there a Starbucks in there?
There is not a
There's
Starbucks,
n-
but
It's a
there-
Dunkin'.
Not in that one, at least.
Not in that one. That's true.
Is there like a coffee?
It's a coffee bean and tea leaf. No, there is the pizza
Okay.
bar, like the bakery
Oh.
bar.
They have the smoothie.
Yes, it's not
They have
okay.
Chinese?
So it's not like Whole Foods in that way, where it has that little espresso bar by like the wines. No, it does not have
Yeah.
that.
But I don't know if it was just because it was that one.
That's true. It
I
was
don't
a-
have
it
an
was a
espresso
small
bar
one.
in my Whole
It
Foods.
wasn't super big.
Oh really? Just
No.
that's
That's a bummer.
That's a bummer.
Because there was like the one in
There's a huge
Dr.
one
Phillips had a
here.
ramen bar. Do you remember that?
Yes, there was a the one
Oh,
here. Have
yeah.
you been to the North and Clybourne Whole Foods before, Miranda?
No, I have not.
It's huge. It's
Two
huge.
stories, right?
2 stories. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
2-story
Amazing.
grocery store. I mean, like the jewel that used to be by us. The second floor was like all the liquor, basically,
Oh.
and they had a bar. There was a bar in that, or Mariano's.
That was
it
Mariano's.
Mariano's.
That was Mariano's. Jewels are always one floor.
Yeah, Jewel is like as basic as it gets.
And they always
Yeah.
have a huge parking lot.
Go.
Yeah.
Arri famously currently lives in a little village, and so she goes to the local grocer for food.
Like
Yeah, it's just
we're
a
all
man on
just
a corner.
It's a
We're-
man with fruit crates.
we're all just
And she
imagining
haggles with him over the price of peaches for the week.
it's the whole
Tuppence.
it's the one from the holiday. That's what we're all imagining. Is that what it looks like?
I wish it was that cute. I mean,
Oh.
it is very cute in the sense of it is that type of like English architecture that's like really old and like the brick houses. But
Oh,
that
cute.
is that's like Cotswold
Yes.
feel.
Yeah.
And we're not quite there, but it is still very cute. It's a little more what is it called when it's like more cityscape?
More urban.
More urban, yes. It's more urban than like the Cotswold like that in
Gotcha.
the holiday, but yeah, that is very cute.
But then when you go to check out, you just walk up to the little girl at the exit lane, and she just like,
Oh, we're back at Abs Not Fresh. Sorry.
yeah, sorry, I'm
Oh.
finishing the
We go.
segment.
We sorry.
Like there's a child. at
There's
this
there's
door
a
that's like,
lane. There's a. It literally is like
There are regular lanes because you can get regular carts and not do it that way too. But there was like a express cart checkout here, and you just like come through, and it like RFIDs your cart and adds everything up, and then charges your account. The girl helping you like makes you go through and look to
Just
make sure that everything was
everything's
correct,
Mhm.
and then you're done.
You're done.
And then does it charge your Amazon account?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Wow.
And because you've already scanned your like Amazon account to like start the cart, like you can't take off until you scan into your Amazon account.
Yeah.
You
If you're a Prime member,
if you
it
have a
has
Prime
all
member
the
and there are
Prime
any deals,
discounts.
it like
yeah.
adds those in real time.
Oh.
Jessica just said you can return your Amazon packages. There.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed
That
that
makes
'cause that
sense.
there
There was a
huge
huge return center. Oh.
Yeah. And Whole Foods in general are all like Amazon return centers.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I didn't
and they
know
always have a locker and blah blah blah.
Mhm.
Wow.
That's
This
crazy.
is the
That's
the
such a fun experience.
We are literally we're
It
gonna
did feel
have
like
to
the
do
future. I will say it. It actually did feel like the future.
Living in the
Meanwhile, I
future.
went to Aldi yesterday and I was like, get me the hell.
What do you mean
out
a
of
quarter?
here.
Miranda,
Get
they
me.
have Aldi in the UK.
Do
Oh my
they?
God.
But I was like, I refuse to get a stupid ass cart. I refuse to
You see
like
your
how do people
quarter.
I didn't have a quarter. So I'm like walking. I just like had a couple things, but I'm literally just holding all of it. And I was like, I'm not paying for a bag. I don't have a reusable bag. Like,
Okay, that's me. Okay, that's
Silly.
me at HEB. HEB does not give out baggies for free unless you
Oh.
do curbside. They put them in brown
Put 'em
paper
in
bags for
baggies.
you.
I
But
love
HEB
the paper bags.
HEB is on this thing where they are trying to get you to buy their little HEB bag, and I'm not having it. I'm not paying for it. So anytime I have to go into HEB, it's only hands. It's hands only. We are not settling. We're
Hands
not
only.
getting a bag. Like, so if I've left HEB like with like a big pile of stuff because they're not getting me for that damn bag.
No.
So it's HEB as a whole, and not like Austin is doing no plastic bags.
Correct. It's HEB as a whole. If
Wow.
I may need to have Freelex in the chat. He may have to vouch for me.
He's
Oh,
already-
and if you
he's
ask
already-
nicely, they will give you the flimsy plastic bags. Yeah, they do have some of the just regular plastic bags, but they want you to buy the like reusable.
Okay, Jewel is the
Oh,
same
yeah.
way. It's like a thicker plastic bag. It's like almost like matte. Like it feels like
Oh.
really thick.
Oh,
Yeah.
those are like
Yeah,
those
I've
are the
definitely
type of
here.
bags
I've
in
definitely
California.
got one. Let me grab.
It's technically you can reuse it if you want.
Interesting.
Because
wow.
in Chicago you pay 7 cents a bag.
Casey's axolotl, huge axolotl doll is still just chilling in the
You're
living
still the axolotl still there. It hasn't been returned yet.
Your axolotl just lives in the living room now.
It just lives in the living room. I just finished paying off the Klarna. So
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's the highlight of my week.
So these are the bags. I will tell you, I did not pay for this. Somehow this came into my possession from like someone bringing it over or something.
What is it? What is that a
Yes, we
photo
have
of?
that in
Oh,
Jewel's.
is that a boot?
Is it a boot?
It's a pair of boots.
Wow, that's
Das
so
Boots.
Das
Yeah.
boots. That's
Get
so
to know your
Texas.
bag. It's made with recycled plastic. That's why the inside is gray. Made in the USA, reuse. Yeah, it's dumb.
That looks like a Target package that you get shipped in the
It does
mail.
look like a Target.
Oh,
Yeah.
mhm. Yeah.
Like the
so-
mailers. Yeah.
Yes.
And they expect me to keep these in my they expect you here's what they expect you to do. They expect you to use these and bag up all your groceries and then go bring them inside.
We have an
unpack your
update. Julie, sorry.
groceries.
Okay. Yeah, we'll finish. We'll finish. We
Yeah,
have an update.
unpack your groceries and then remember to put this back in your car for the next time you go to HB.
That's what
it's
I'm
not happening.
I'm not bringing back.
I'm not bringing it
totes
back
to
to
my
the car.
No.
No.
Because
That's that's so hard. I always feel like I just do multiple totes in the car, but I'll only need like one or two, so that way I'll remember it for the next time, and then I'll just have to remember
have to remember to
I just
replenish.
need to make sure there is a tote in the car at all times that I won't touch just for emergency.
Yeah, I mean maybe I need to do that because
I know we have so many.
I'm not remembering.
Remember there was that TikTok where at the end of the year they were drafting the totes and they were the couple was like drafting which tote they're keeping.
Which ones to keep?
Yeah, we need
Oh
to
my
do
god,
that.
if Jace made me do that, I would die.
I
I would
guys,
actually pass away.
I watched one of those where I watched a TikTok where the girl was talking about how like the totes you buy, like the canvas totes, she was like, they're great in theory until you think about the fact that like to produce them you have to use them 18,000 times in order to like offset the carbon footprint of just making a tote. And I was like, why did I
What?
just kill myself?
So my two giant Trader Joe's totes that I bring every time, my carbon footprint is like large.
large, big,
Large.
Big
That
footprint.
one's bigger. Yeah.
No.
My big IKEA bag.
I will say so. We
Oh
bought.
my
the,
god, I have like 7 of those huge ass things. Like,
But we bought the IKEA, like the canvas IKEA bag, and honestly, big sleigh, big sleigh.
oh, those were a hot
it's like
commod
what?
on TikTok last summer. I remember. I have like 3 of the rainbow ones, and then
We
2,
have one of the.
Rainbow ones. Mhm.
Yeah, we have
2
one
of
those
the regular ones. I
I
think.
always use the regular ones for laundry. Is that what everyone else uses them?
ones.
Oh
No, we have
That's
baskets.
good.
no, I don't think I use mine for
I have a
anything
basket
except
too, but
I use the rainbow
No,
ones
some
to
of
go
us-
to the
we-
post
you know,
office.
Here in America, we have baskets for our clothes.
you I'm sure all of you have a unit in your apartment though, don't
Of
you? Or
course.
Your home.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
where
I've
you
never
have to
had
go to
one of
the.
those.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Not
no,
even now?
No, that's what it is.
Right
Show
there.
and tell. This is show
Uh-huh.
and tell.
the laundry basket, the
Props.
axolotl cupcake.
Just everything right there. Everything you could possibly need within arm's reach.
Anything. Yeah, I was just
That-
doing laundry.
That is another thing I don't like. It is normal to not have a dryer.
You gotta hang
It's
dry
clothes-
everything.
yeah.
Hang them on the line.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
just
but
hate
you
that
just
it's-
put your
It takes
little
so long.
handkerchief on your head.
And you
Put a
go
little
out there,
apron on. You just go and you string
You
some.
play
Take your
Mamma Mia
basket.
soundtrack, and you just
Yes.
hang all your clothes.
You just live your life.
And like, what
Oh.
happens when it rains
I
on
do-
your clothes?
It is very soothing.
just
to-
then wait for it
you
to
have
dry.
yeah, you have to wait for it to dry. That actually happened once.
Oh.
Well, since I've been there, and it is very annoying. But it is kind of relaxing to put your laundry up there. But some things like take forever to dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
just like, it's so weird that it's seen as like very unusual to have a dryer. Like obviously there are some people that have them,
Yeah.
but we don't have one at my in-laws right now.
Do you
And
have
like,
like a laundromat?
I think there is one somewhere. I just haven't looked for it, but I should
Okay.
look for one.
They
so I
probably
can
have one
just-
for at least to have a dry cleaner.
Yeah, they have.
And they
to.
can probably do like regular laundry too if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, yeah, add
because
that to
like
the list.
Oh, but
As
so
someone with-
European to go to a laundromat and be like, "Oh, it's Sunday. I'm gonna."
We
Your
went
main
to-
character moment.
We
is
went
like-
to
Yes.
Tide Cleaners in Paris when we had to like halfway through our trip.
Yeah,
we
we're like,
"We're
"Oh,
out
we
of
need to do
clothes."
laundry, so we're gonna have a cafe
do
with
a
fake
smoke.
cigarettes just while
Right,
we're waiting for
yes,
our clothes
yes.
to dry."
you can be
Ooh.
smoking inside like the Riverdale Zach and Cody guy did. So today on Twitter,
I
the
saw it.
video, do you know what I'm talking about, Adam?
Yep. I just watched it. It's so weird.
Oh no.
Oh,
what?
it's so gross. The guy for the twin that's in Riverdale,
Dylan.
whichever
We don't
Dylan
know.
or yeah,
Cole.
I think it is.
Cole Sprouse.
Does
Someone
not
in the
matter.
chat, please tell us if it's Dylan or Cole.
He's
Does
He's
it matter
in
Someone in
now?
the chat.
he's like on a podcast and he's just smoking indoors.
Yeah,
It looks
it's indoors.
disgusting.
And it's not. I will
Mm.
say, and this is not me endorsing smoking,
It's
but there
cold.
are some.
Cold.
There are some
It's
people who
cool.
look cool when they smoke,
Oh, Cole.
and he's not one of them.
He's not.
No.
No, and it's
Somebody
just
said it
he looks
accurately
like a
that he looks like
scumbag.
he's both 45 and 14 at the same time. And I was
Yes.
like,
That's true. Wow.
Yeah.
Beefreed has joined.
Did we receive an update?
Well, it shows his privilege
Oh.
because he lived in a hotel for
Julia's
years,
update.
and so
Yeah, and then on a
they
cruise
still
ship.
go- and then on a
Yeah.
cruise ship.
I'm
Okay,
asking.
so
I'm asking
Julia,
you.
our
Oh,
update.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Julia responded.
What did she say?
Said, first off, she said, "Oh my God, haha, it's so hard." Or no, she's sorry. Let me start.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Roll it back.
Roll it back, roll it back.
All right, ready?
She said, "Sorry, I'm on stage performing at the Secret Garden
Yeah,
right now."
Yeah, sorry, I'm in the wings right now
Yeah.
doing the secret garden.
No, it's
I'm
Julia,
on
it's
stage
true.
currently. What's up?
She said, "Oh my God, amazing, ha ha ha. It's so hard to choose." And then she said, "Molly and Samantha."
Samantha,
My
I knew
girl.
it.
My
Listeners'
girl.
picks, you heard it here first.
Wow.
Adam says
And Miranda said,
Someone you don't
and then
know.
someone you don't know, Miranda. But if you're ever in Des Moines,
If you have,
you-
listen,
You've
people
got a
find
friend.
when
You've got a
she goes
friend.
on tour, the national tours. I take care of the people who come to Des Moines.
where,
you
is,
know?
where was that? Where was that secret garden production? Where is it? It's in Europe. Oh, it's in L.A.
Yeah.
Oh, she's back in L.A. Okay, cool.
Is it at the Amundsen? I can't remember. I think it is.
Well, speaking of groceries, Casey, I believe you got procured.
Yes. The audience is
Yes.
here, and
We're
we're
here.
waiting.
Let us see. What is it?
Little ASMR.
Mm.
If I see one more person tap on something,
Hand delivered after my showcase.
Miranda,
the-
do you not like tapping ASMR because you know you have the best nails
The
in
best
this entire
nails in the game.
podcast? And
Thank
she's like,
you.
I don't want to hear your clunky ass nails
I
knocking
do.
on some microphones.
there's some ASMR I don't mind, but when it's like people just like doing, and then all of a sudden they'll just be like,
Oh, not the
I'm like,
tapping.
stop.
At least
the
do
un-
a
yes.
light.
Yeah.
A
It's gotta be
light.
the ripple
Yeah, it's
effect.
got a ripple. Wave it.
The smell.
The Dr. Pepper peeps. How do they smell?
I smell those 23 flavors.
Are you
Can
a
you-
Dr.
I-
Pepper girl?
May I have a question.
Oh, I
Can you
like
just
Dr.
read the ingredients real quick?
What? Yeah,
Oh,
can you read the 23 flavors?
Sugar.
You know I'm a. girl,
Okay.
What's the number one
Yes,
ingredient? in a
Ari is
peep?
a sarsaparilla girl. She's not. a Dr.
You
Pepper.
a sarsaparilla?
He loves that.
Sarsaparilla.
Michael and I both love root beer.
Are you an A&W or are you a mug?
Are you a
what was
Barks?
the- I think.
Oh, Barks?
No, I think
Barks
it was
has bite.
A&W, the one at Target.
I think it's
Uh,
A&W.
We do the
I love an
zero
A&W.
sugar one though. I like the zero sugar
Oh,
one.
it
Yeah.
was
I
A&W,
know there
yeah.
was.
It's so
N-
there's always a zero
Do
sugar
you like,
option
do you
of
like
soda.
the A&W cream soda? Or do you not?
Michael likes that one. I prefer the root beer.
It is pretty
Yeah.
sweet. It is
Are
Oh,
you
I
an
love the
Olipop
cream
girl?
soda.
Have you had Olipop?
What's Olipop?
Oh, interesting. It's a prebiotic soda.
Interesting.
Let's go to Target after this.
I was gonna say they have it's a prebiotic soda and they have like a root beer flavor, but I've never
Oh, I'll
never
have to
tried
try.
it.
like
because
for
I'm-
your
I'm not a
gut
big-
health.
Yeah.
For gut? For gut?
I feel like we've
Oh.
talked about Olipop before on the
Yeah,
pod.
we
Okay,
did.
we got to get back to
Be
these
free
Dr.
and free like
Peepers.
did not like, but
It's
okay.
Dr. Peepers
I'll
time.
try it, Miranda.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm intrigued.
Dr. Peepers.
I love
the-
that Dr.
the main-
Peppers are maroon.
Yeah.
Yes, the main ingredient is sugar,
Oh.
Sugar. corn syrup, gelatin.
Incredible. 3 for 3.
That's
Keep
all you
going.
need.
Okay, that's all
That's all you
it
need, baby.
is.
Okay, so she
Red
is
dye
the
12.
color. She is the color of the Dr. Pepper can. So she's looking good. She smells just like if you got like the Dr. Pepper lip gloss.
Exactly.
with the lip
Yes. Oh
balm.
my
Yes,
god,
yes,
that
yes.
lip balm,
Mhm.
10 out of 10, no
Yeah.
notes.
She kind of tastes like if you ate the Dr. Pepper chapstick.
Yes.
Oh
Did
no,
you do that?
which
Put-
we've
you
all
put on
done
the
that.
chapstick to
Yeah,
lick your lips
Uh-huh.
at least licking the
immediately?
lips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what she tastes like, and it's not bad. It's not a.
And I kind of like it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, these
Oh,
are
yeah.
great. This
Are we?
Um,
have we? I think I've asked this before. Who is a peeps and who's not a peeps? I'm not a peeps.
I'm a peep.
Pro peeps.
I won't buy
I got one more
Peeps,
prop.
But
I
if
don't buy
there's
peeps, but if it's in the bowl, I'll pick one up.
Go
You mean if it's in the cardboard tray, you'll peel one off. What is this? What did you
Casey,
just?
I love your ghost sweater. I'm your biggest fan.
My
I've
little
seen
robe.
it.
Oh, that's
Peep.
cute.
Is that a peep?
Yes.
It's
my
a
gosh.
peep.
A peep
peep.
plush.
I just spit out some peep. A peep.
How
A
many?
peep pillow.
How many Klarna payments was it?
How many Klarna?
Oh my god.
She was only $15, so I paid in full.
I paid in full, baby. I'm good for it.
Ooh.
I got cash, baby.
I'm good for it.
I'm good
Oh,
for
I
it.
I bought this on March 1 because that's when my paycheck came.
Yes.
Because I'm a
Aw.
one paycheck a month
One
girl.
paycheck.
Uh-huh.
So you know it's special.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's
Do you
so
have a
cute.
name, or do you just call her Peep?
She's just a rainbow peep.
Madame
Yeah.
La Peep.
Rainbow.
It's
A
so
rainbow.
cute.
Yeah, so I
Peepee
am
long
obviously
stockings.
I'm obviously a peep.
Stupid.
Pippi Longstocking. Anyone else watch that movie when they were a kid?
I did not.
No.
I read the book.
You guys are killing me. Pippi and Cats
And
Don't Dance, which I think
Cats
all of
Don't
you would
Dance.
love.
And Amelia Bedelia.
And Amelia Bedelia.
Bedelia?
Was there a movie?
Which
I think there
one
was a
is that? Is that
cartoon.
the bunny?
What a missed opportunity to
Amelia
not do an
Bedelia were just
Amelia
the
Bedelia
books.
movie.
I don't think they did.
Or a
anything.
Junie B. Jones
Oh,
series.
B. Jones.
Like
Emma
why?
Stone should be Amelia Bedelia.
Incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah. Wow.
Gays are inherent casting directors.
That's the rule.
Okay, well, let's move on.
Wait, look at B. Freed's Little Rain Bo Peep.
You.
Wow.
Good
Love
job.
that.
Well done.
That could be a Wheel of Fortune before and after.
I'd like to solve the puzzle.
Oh my god, before and
Yes.
afters
Little
are so hard
rainbow
for me.
peep.
I was
Really
watching the All Stars All Winners recently, and the fact that they had a Wheel of Fortune runway and they had to do that like for their
Yeah,
outfit,
fan.
incredible.
That was it was brilliant. I remember that one.
Night of 1,000 Beyoncés.
Oh, yeah. We were talking about it.
There was a night of there was a couple there, I'd say.
A couple of
A-
Beyoncés
a
showed
few
up.
Beyoncés
a
there.
A couple showed up. I think some of them. I did. I mean, okay, Marsha, what are you doing?
Oh, that was exactly, yeah.
Like Marsha, you look like a very nice rich woman. White,
Marsha looked
white
like she
rich
just came out
woman.
of the Marsha, okay?
Huh?
I don't know.
I don't even
Yeah.
know what that means.
Marsh.
The Marsha.
Swamp Queen.
I thought Lucy's was great. I wish she'd had a
She
bump.
should've done the
She
bump,
should have done a
though.
pregnant bump.
Oh yeah.
She didn't do the bump, so
Missed
it didn't
the
work.
opportunity.
It
That's
was like,
the
why did
whole
you-
point
Yes.
of
That
that.
was, yes, the point of that outfit was to hide the bump.
Yeah.
Dumb.
I would have done. Okay, what would people have done?
I would have
would've-
done, obviously, I would have done,
Oh, I know what I was gonna do.
Julie says hi to me. I would have done Crazy in Love. The iconic, the white tank top, the denim
Mm.
shorts. If you're gonna do Beyonce, do Beyonce.
What's the one where it's like the hot pink dress? Is that Baby Boy? Where she wore the hot pink and orange dress?
Boy, what a great.
Do you know what I'm talking about? I always think of that one.
I'm thinking of the Pink Panther song where she wears like that hot pink with the hat.
Oh, work it out. Oh, I love it.
No, check up on it.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
check
yes,
up on
yes,
it,
yes.
check up on it.
I would have done either.
Yellow dress and baseball bat. Absolutely.
Yes, that's a good
Oh,
one.
yes, that's
Candy,
a great
Candy Muse
one.
did that. Yeah.
Candy Muse, yeah.
I would have done either the Dangerously in Love cover where she's like this with the like beaded curtain, like that. Or honestly, like someone could have probably just done Dreamgirls. Like you could like
Half of her outfits.
Girls, hello.
Half
yeah.
of her outfits in Countdown are like
Or
iconic.
you know what? Do the countdown and it's like 9.
Do
you do like a
do
tic tac toe
multiple
and then
reveals during it.
oh, countdown would be great.
We should have known that we would have been K-poppies after watching Countdown, because that
That
serves
is-
the K-pop.
That is the
Very
yes.
K-pop
It's like
energy.
giving
K-pop
different
energy.
looks. I loved countdown.
Me too,
Going
I was
countdown.
obsessed with that.
I would have done this one.
Damn it, Casey! Damn it, Casey! I was literally pulling it up. I was pulling
We're
it up.
trying to get to who could get the picture first.
For the listener, I just showed the photo of Beyonce's character
The
in
animated-
The Lion
You
King.
stole my
Live
joke.
Yeah,
Fine.
the live action line.
The live action.
Live action line.
I would, if we were doing movies, I would have done either her and
Austin Powers, gold member.
Foxy Cleopatra, or her movie
Cadillac
Obsessed.
Records.
Or
Oh.
no, her movie Obsessed. Her movie Obsessed, where she's trying to kill Ali Larder, and then she does that. She does that voicemail, and she goes, "You know who this is, bitch. You come into my house, you touch my child. Oh, you want crazy? Oh, I'm gonna show you crazy. Just try me, bitch," and then hangs up.
Wow.
That would have been
That
your
was so
voiceover
great.
while you were doing that.
Absolutely. Yeah, that would have been my Beyonce look. You know who this is, bitch. Oh, Beyonce.
There are so many more iconic ones than like, and the only one I can remember is Sasha Colby's. Like that looked like
Because she, yes, exactly. Because she was
Yeah,
like,
'cause
I am
it-
looking at a Beyonce. Like, this
Yeah.
is Beyonce.
Yeah.
Or I would have done like Survivor. Like, I liked the Destiny's Child bit, but I
oh,
would have
yeah.
picked like Survivor.
The
Because that's
camo.
like iconic Destiny's
The
Child.
camo.
look.
like it. And I like Mistress, but I was just like, eh. I thought
Yeah.
the dress was pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. The dress is really pretty. And it was just like, it's funny, but also, I don't know. It was like, it's hard to try and be beautiful and funny at the same time.
Freelak said
Isn't
Beyonce
it
from
so
the direct
hard?
Beyonce from the DirecTV ad featuring Upgrade Joe with an upgrade
Upgrade
bling
Joe.
around her neck.
Well,
Oh my
RJ
God.
yesterday said he would have done the Pepsi commercial,
I was gonna say
Yeah.
the Pepsi
the
commercial.
Gladiator
What?
commercial. yeah.
Amazing. Yes.
Or her in front of the
Or
mirrors.
The mirrors of her different iconic
Different
looks.
iconic looks.
So what are
So
some
many options.
what okay, so they've done Beyonce,
They've done Madonna,
done Madonna.
infamously.
They've done
Didn't they do
J-Lo.
Cher?
J-Lo.
Oh, J-Lo, yeah.
Who do we get next?
They haven't done Britney, right?
No, they did Britney.
Mm,
Didn't they?
I feel like they
Oh,
did. I
maybe
feel like
never-
I'm seeing somebody
Just
in,
thinking of
or
Derek
maybe
Barry's
just doing
entire
Britney.
career.
I was just gonna say. I was like, wait, am I thinking of Derek Barry?
Did they did Gaga, didn't they?
Yes, because
Yes, they
did
for
do Gaga.
her, because she was the guest.
Yeah.
She talked about each of her outfits every
Yes.
time someone walked down the stage, which it was very sweet. But I
They
don't
did
think
do
that was
Britney, okay.
planned at all. They did do Britney. Okay.
We have our historians in the chat. Thank you. 1,000 shares and 1,000 Britneys.
Yeah.
And 1,000 Vanna Whites for the Wheel of Fortune.
1,000 Vanna
Oh
White.
yes.
I would do. Was your question? Who should they do next? Was
Yeah,
that going to
who's
be your next
who
question,
should we
so-
do?
Yeah, they did do Madonna twice. That's true.
We've got to get them connected with the SNL producer or writer. So let's let them know who we need.
That's
it
true.
is.
The world, the universe is listening to our show. So.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Hmm.
husbands are fighting. Freelak says they did Britney, but Beefried says they didn't do Britney.
Uh-oh.
The girls are
Oh.
fighting.
The girls are
The girls are.
fighting.
Austin Office is fighting.
Next week
So-
it'll be well,
eat a-
it's over but from them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
which
feel like I
one
would've
of which one of them gets the podcast in the
Oh.
divorce?
Yeah, one will have to live stream and one will have to listen.
the
Listen
dog.
afterwards. Yeah. Well, they each have a dog now.
So confirmed they did not do Britney. So obviously next would be Britney.
Yeah,
Next
that would
should
be
be
great.
Britney,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody has to bring a
I
python.
like. I
on
think
stage.
I'm imagining someone has done like the Britney with the snake look. Maybe not. Maybe that was
I feel
just
like-
Derek Barry's picture.
I know.
Just did
It, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway,
It is wild how Derek Barry can transform himself to look exactly like Britney. Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
it is weird.
He doesn't look like Britney at all when he's not in drag.
Yeah.
We have to go to see the Drag Race show in Vegas. We
We
all
gotta.
collectively have to go.
Beaver
Miranda
Eloquent.
said nothing. Miranda,
I hate
Miranda's going
Las
to see S Cup
Vegas.
7.
yeah,
I
Miranda's,
hate
Miranda's
Vegas.
booked.
Miranda, will you go if we go? to
Adam's
Adele?
never
I,
gone.
I
Adam's
believe
never
I
gone.
believe we have a February Vegas trip on the horizon.
Okay. Well,
Who's
well,
we?
Next February.
You too, Casey.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Cole's birthday.
Oh.
We'll happen to be there too, and then
Yeah,
just do
I'm
a
sure. No, I'm
group
sure
chat
Linz
live.
would love it. I think that'd be fun.
Oh, imagine! Oh, I just want a buffet. Oh,
Oh, a
I don't
buffet.
even think I've ever done a buffet in Vegas.
Oh, I have.
we could go to the.
I went to Vegas for my 21st birthday. Virgil bankrolled it.
Wow. We could go to We could go to Heart Attack Grill. Have you heard of
Heart
that
Attack-
place?
Oh, I
Raisin
have
Grill.
heard of that place.
Yeah.
The Raising Cane's flagship
We could
that
go to
they
the
got
Chris
there.
Angel restaurant, Casey.
Oh, we have to go to the show,
She
the
got
blue.
so excited.
Her eyes lit up.
We got to see that Blue 32 show.
We have to see Blue 32.
We got to see Blue.
I think this is our first live episode, not in a hometown, live from Vegas.
Live from Vegas.
Yeah, because
absolutely.
we cannot go to Chives because one of us will.
Will
can't go to
get
China.
something from our room in Circus. It's Did You Read the Group Chat Live?
Oh boy.
Okay, our
gonna be
last
great.
topics are deet. Should we save it? Should we do it?
I think we
Should
should
we-
say.
We're
Yeah,
at-
I don't
even know
think
what
we
it
even
is.
need to save it, because if we save it, it's not even topical anymore. Like,
But
that's-
next week, Adam and I will be preparing for Adam's grand and miraculous return back to
so
Epcot.
we can talk about that. I don't think we need to talk about the fact that Rebel Wilson was banned from Club 33 or
For
from Disneyland
month.
for taking a photo, and they called her to be like, "What month works best for you to be
to
banned?"
be
And she
canceled.
said
Yeah.
June works great for
You're-
me.
Because of Club 33.
She took a
those
photo
in the bathroom.
In the
of Club
bathroom.
33.
and they like tell you even upon arrival, like,
Yeah.
don't do that.
Okay.
Miranda would
But-
know.
Yeah, Miranda would know.
Yeah, I would know. I've been there like so many times. My God. No, I've never been. I have not. My God.
It was that news, and then also Rebel Wilson like told a story about how she was like, Meghan Markle wasn't nice to me or whatever. And
Yeah.
it was like,
What's the
why
point?
are we sharing?
Leave them like what is?
Leave them alone. Thank you. Leave them alone.
She specifically made a point to be like, we met Harry, he was very kind, and then Meghan was not warm or welcoming. And then she was like, but my mom was also asking Meghan a bunch of personal questions.
Right.
So it was
like,
so
you
yeah,
can't-
so she was annoyed that your mom was being rude.
Oh, time to hydrate, Casey. Someone just
Oh,
be freed.
freed.
Captain, 250 points for you to sip water. Is that the water, Stanley?
Yeah,
Yes, 'cause
check
it's
the
clear, it's
straw.
clear.
There's a
But
lot of
just
things that
so you
could be
know.
But
clear.
with a chaser.
Oh, there it
Chaser,
is.
With the.
I just really quick. I've decided I got a 12-pack of HEB brand Diet Cola.
No, there's
Because-
HEB brand.
Not
It's
generic,
HEB brand
girl.
Diet Cola with lime.
Oh,
Oh.
listen, there are
So-
girlies who have been putting like the lime packets.
Yeah.
Like the.
So I think the
What
lime
packet?
helps.
Like a Mio's or
A
like
Mio drop?
No, it's like a packet, like a sugar
It's like
packet.
it's like a sugar. It looks
but
like
it's
Splenda,
There's lime
but it's
or
lime.
lemon. And like you put it, they've been
You put
putting
it in,
them in
like,
their like
teas or
midday
whatever?
diet. No, they
Uh-huh.
put them in their
And
diet,
their Diet
Coke.
Coke.
Wow.
And apparently it's like a game changer.
Yeah. So this is just
You put the lime in
cans,
the
and I
Coke.
feel
Put
like
the lime in the coconut.
Shake it
I
off.
feel like the lime in the HEB brand Diet Cola helps like hide the missing like Diet Coke bite that you would get from like a can, you know?
Yeah.
So I mean,
The crispiness.
yeah,
Yeah.
which let's get to our go offs because that
Okay.
leads me to my go off.
Okay, well, we have crossed the threshold into the go off segment.
Casey, I
Oh, for
wish
sure.
someone at your showcase had suggested or order at Arby's, but you're asking for a side of cheese sauce. And then you would have been like,
Come on.
I could do 30 minutes on it.
Okay, it's time to
Okay.
go off. Who wants to go off?
I'm going off.
Okay, Casey, it's time to go off. Your time starts now.
We need to talk about inflation on canned soda. I will never forget growing up and being able to get three 12 packs of soda for $2.50 each, $7.50 for 36 cans. And now, like, if you just want like a 12 pack of Diet Coke, it could be like $7. Like, who in their right mind is like, yes, I will just give you $7 for this 12 pack? No, I'm always searching for the deal, for the coupon. who's got the best price. But but like I'm just thinking back to when I could get the cube of Diet Dr. Pepper that's 24 cans and it was like $4.99. Like this is an outrage, and I can't believe that I'm sitting here and just buckling to Miss Big Soda and giving her this money for these stupid ass cans of diet soda. It's an outrage. That's why I'm drinking HEB brand off-brand Diet Cola. Like I have to. I mean, inflation. I'm
And
done.
that's what,
Inflation.
that's 1 minute.
Wow.
Does anyone else see the prices and think it used to not be $7 for this 12-pack?
I am.
Adam
Oh,
started crying.
Are you okay?
Adam's
I mean,
emotional.
the fact that in February 24th, 2014, I posted an actual post on Instagram, not a story, not a text to people, but telling people that Diet Coke was 5 for $10.
Oh,
Look at that
wow.
sale. And I said, get thee to a Target, wenches. Like, I
5 for
posted that.
10.
Like, but let me try and zoom up and see what it normally was. Or $2.49 each. So, but that was on sale back in 2014.
I
So
remember getting cans of Coke from like vending machines for like 50 cents.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now there you could never.
No.
You could
in
never.
high school, yeah, like my mom would buy those like at Safeway or whatever. It would literally be like 5 for 10. We would always have like Coke at home.
Yeah, we would stock up. Well, we
Were
didn't
you-
really. We were still cheapo depos, but once I was like an adult.
Were you guys, if you were a pop or soda family, would you have 2 liters or would you have cans or bottles?
So we were 2 liters because
We
my
were
parents
cans.
didn't want to invest in cans.
we were 2
cans.
liters as well.
We were cans because we wouldn't have had, like, we wouldn't have finished the 2-liter in a good amount of time where
Yes.
And
2 liters were for gatherings only.
oh yeah,
Even
you get
Oh,
the
yes,
2
yes,
liters,
of
the
course.
pizzas.
Yeah.
Yeah. My best friend growing up, she had the fridge in the garage filled with the cans. And
Garage fridge.
the garage fridge, and I loved it. I would always go out there and sneak out there and get my little soda. And that was true, like, living high on the hog.
I'm sorry. I've never heard that before.
High on the hog.
High on the hog?
As somebody who lives in the state of hogs, have never heard
The hog capital.
the hog capital of the US of A. High on the hog.
Living high on the hog. And we
Is
had
nobody gonna tell me what it means?
No,
It's like
Living wealthy.
you got Google.
you got
go,
go.
go,
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 away from
Go,
me.
Yeah, it's like,
Living the high life.
it's like living the
Living
high
high
life. Yeah,
on
you're
the
living
hog.
you're like
But why on the hog?
It's
Miranda
like-
hates it.
It's like it's
High
kind of
on
like
the
living
hog.
high on the hog is kind of like you're like living high on the hog. You know what I mean?
Oh,
yeah, it's like there's
oh
a
my God.
hog
You know
and you're
what?
like above it.
Clears
Say
up.
less. Say
Clears
less.
up.
Say less.
Well off, living comfortably or extravagantly due to great wealth or financial security. But I don't know there is a history behind it, but I'm not going to look that up for you.
That'll do, donkey.
But we did have a deep freeze that my dad would put we had a farm. Like my grandma had a farm, and so when we'd sell the cattle, we'd get some of the meat. And so we'd have all this like gross meat in the deep freeze.
Okay.
Whoa.
You
Who's
should tell
next?
Miranda exactly where the meat.
Yeah, do you
from
want to
came on the
know which
cow's
cuts
back.
they
Yeah.
were, and like
name the
sometimes
cuts.
the packaging would be like bloody.
Oh my
my
God. What did
God.
I do to you, Casey?
I
Ugh.
instigated that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
RJ, you ready to go? This is your town hall, or this is your go off, and your time starts now.
Hi.
Hi, Hi, I'm RJ.
No, don't do me first. Don't do me first. Miranda, Adam. We'll save Arri for last because she's the special guest.
Okay.
Miranda, Adam. Do you have?
I do have one, but I'm trying to find out what I
Oh,
was
she's-
specifically talking about.
Let me finish eating my peep before this becomes the
Oh no, I know.
a
Okay.
clip, and I'm like over here smacking,
I'm
ready.
Smacking.
smacking.
I just have to say, I'm so sad that Cupcake still has not made an
I
appearance.
know.
Cupcake,
I know.
Not even with the peep open.
the time is running out.
She did move whenever I was picking up something.
Get your suitcase out, Casey.
Oh, that's
that's
cruel.
But you're not actually gonna go anywhere.
Hold
Okay,
on,
I'm
I
ready.
know. I know what can do it. Hold on.
Oh,
Okay.
actually,
I got it.
Okay.
It's theater. Hold on.
Theater.
Oh.
An
She's gonna
improv
perform.
performance.
So listeners, Casey has just left.
Casey has left the screen.
We don't know where she is. And she's back.
And if this doesn't work, then we need to make sure that she's alive.
Oh, we got the
Oh,
whipped
the
cream.
No, it's
Oh,
just
the
whipped
whipped
cream. I
cream.
thought it was cheese too
Yeah.
for this.
Casey is squirting whipped cream right into her mouth.
In 3, 2. Hi, Cupcake.
I like how she nods to Cupcake like
She's
it's
like,
okay.
"Mhm,
She is
hello."
like, she like can't. She can't. She's still like half asleep. Like she doesn't know what's going on.
She goes, did I dream
But
of
she
this
knows.
sound?
She heard.
Show your ass.
Sorry, hold on.
Is
We
she
have
calico,
not.
or is she a tabby?
Wait a minute.
What?
How often
The skeleton.
are you
the skeleton?
squirting whipped
Oh.
cream?
But listen,
Now Pavlovian effect.
Winnie has the same Pavlonia effect when I open my Lazy Susan and I unscrew the top to my Costco animal crackers. She will be all the way upstairs.
But do you
and
give her
and
an
she'll
animal
come
cracker?
down.
yeah, I do.
Well, that's why. Oh, you give her. You give her the whipped cream.
Yeah,
Okay,
of course.
How old is
Not a
Cupcake?
monster.
Cupcake is how old is she?
She's she'll be 12. She'll be 12 in like end of April.
A middle-aged kitten.
Wow.
She is so confused because she is still half asleep. Like she looks so like out of it. Here, I'll just leave that for you there, Cupcake.
Is she a tabby or a calico? She
Yeah,
tabby?
she's like a tabby. She's mostly she's tabby. I used to say she's a tabby calico mix, but I think she's just like straight up tabby.
Calico.
She's
a calico.
calico.
I think she's just straight up
RJ,
tabby.
did you ask if she's a tuxedo cat? Tuxedo cats are black and white.
RJ?
You could have been a what tortoiseshell?
Is she a lynx?
Tortoiseshell cat.
Yeah, she's actually a panther.
Aww.
Cute.
Panther
Okay.
on the runway. Okay, Miranda, do
Okay.
you want to go? I can go.
I'll go.
Miranda, it's time to. Oh, there she is. Not the poison apple, girl.
Girl,
Girl,
we gotta put
Aw.
it somewhere.
Mama, it's Merch Central in here. Okay, Miranda, it's time to go. Or if your time starts now.
Okay, who is working at Trader Joe's who is deciding what we are discontinuing and when we are discontinuing? And why are you going after some of my favorite items of all time? Most recently, one of the quintessential chips that I get to go lovely with the salsa verde sauce were their salsa verde chips. All of a sudden, you're going to not only discontinue them and let your customers buy them until they are gone. No, you decide, oh, we have too much inventory. They need out now. We are giving away these bags of chips, hundreds and hundreds of delicious salsa verde chips to everyone because they need out of my stores immediately. What did these chips do to you? Why? I'm sorry. What are you possibly putting else? But no, let's keep the peanut butter chips that you have on your shelves. I don't understand who is deciding what is staying and what is going. I understand when you have seasonal things, that makes sense, but stop discontinuing products that are actually good. I do not understand. It makes me so angry.
Wow.
That's the part I never understand about Trader Joe's. It's truly like at a decision could be made. There is some mom board somewhere. that they're
Yeah.
like, "We're
Someone's got a
done."
dartboard.
Someone's got a
and they're
dartboard,
like,
and they're like, "Nope, rice nuggets done."
And it's like they don't tell you. It just
Yeah.
goes away.
There's a flyer
forever.
that you send me every month. Why can't you have a list on there that says
Oh yeah,
like
say
the
goodbye
articles
to
that are
these.
like these movies are leaving Netflix next month.
Yes, honestly, like
these are maybe that's the gig that we need to get into.
that's the gig.
Mm. But how do
We
we
know
get that intel?
One of our listeners is a Trader's employee.
Yeah, so if we could
Probably gonna come and be like, yeah, you can find all this information out online somewhere already.
but that's not my problem. My problem is stop discontinuing good things.
There's got to be a Trader Joe's Reddit, right? There's got to be.
Oh, there is
there's,
absolutely a
like,
Trader Joe's Reddit.
And a spreadsheet that just tracks.
I know
all
I'm
that.
on Trader Joe's For You page, which is how I found all this out. So, or Trader Joe's TikTok. So it's just really annoying. Like they were amazing chips.
I can't believe they just gave them away.
And they were just giving them away. And so I was like, and I
That's
was
nuts.
gone.
I've never had that. Oh, because it was all while you were.
I was out of the country. And so I'm like, okay. And so I got back
Text
on
Jason.
Saturday and I like went and I was like,
Someone just
they're
like
gone.
someone picked
They're-
up these chips.
Oh.
it was so upsetting.
You needed a
So I'm like,
a pickup.
but it's like, what am I supposed to do now? Just every time I go, and that's why I go and like stock up on some of my favorite things. I'll just get like 3 of them every time I am in there just because and put them in my pantry. Like
That Miranda, they've got you exactly where they want you. They want you doing that. They want you stocking up. They want you fearful.
High hog.
well, that's fine. Yeah,
Yep.
Trader
Hog.
Joe's list is great.
Hog-tied.
I listen to them. I follow them. I enjoy them. Trader Joe's list. Anyway,
Are you promoting other people's podcasts on our podcast?
no, it's not a podcast. They're TikToks.
Oh, okay.
And
That's-
Instagram.
That's acceptable.
TikToks are acceptable.
Yeah, TikTok and Instagram. We talk. You guys
Okay.
talk about Doughboys and Podcast a Ride all the time.
I've never heard of
I
this.
yeah.
Great.
They really need my help.
Yeah. They need our massive minimum listenership.
Minimum listenership.
Listenership.
RJ, this is your time to go orf. And your time starts now.
Ari, I know you flew all the way here to go to Chipotle. I understand that, but I have to tell you, Chipotle is not the same girl as she used to. Okay, the fact that I can finish my Chipotle bowl in one sitting is a
Oh.
problem. That's not how it used to be,
Correct.
girls. I could never finish it. Okay, I know I'm a hungry girl, so for me it does. It could be another meal. That's the max for me. But there was a time where before I couldn't even finish like the leftovers.
Mm-hmm.
Now there are no more leftovers, girlies. And you
Wow.
know what?
We're scraping the bowl.
We're scraping the bowl with those little chips that they give you. I am scraping
Oh.
every bit, and it's delicious. But I finished the whole thing. I'm like, what happened here? What literally happened?
I should
watched
not
this
be able to
girl-
see the sides of this.
I should not be able to see the cardboard
Yes.
Mm.
of this bowl. When I was watching this girl pour like the beans and the rice, I was like, there's still so much room around. There's the so-called
What?
Ari had to ask for extra. Ari was getting no meat and had to ask for extra beans, and the girl was like, and like did it.
Yeah,
anyway.
You're supposed to get extra vegetables. That's the point.
Yeah, like, you
it's
can-
a veggie bowl. If I
That's
want-
literally the entire point of Chipotle. The entire point of Chipotle. Get as much as you want.
And like
Yeah.
you can request like 3 extras that aren't your protein. So like I always ask for like extra cheese and extra corn.
Oh, I did not know this.
I do it in the app, but they don't always listen in the app.
Yeah.
But like the app lets you do it for 3 before they like charge you.
And you know what? I'm getting meat and I'm paying for the guacamole. So the least you can do is stuff my bowl.
Stuff my
So
bowl.
Fuck right off by being like, the only way you can get a quesadilla is if you order it through the app. We are not.
Yeah,
teaching you
that's
as a person.
trash.
Go to straight hell. I'm not kidding.
Or the
For
fact that,
fucking what?
and honestly, and it's like that one quesadilla that went viral. It was the steak quesadilla with fajita veggies, and then like people were like asking people to make it in Chipotle, and Chipotle was like, no. They literally said no, and they're like, oh,
to
good
make
news.
more fajita veggies?
Have you not seen any of this?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God. Oh, you guys, you are on the wrong TikTok. Anyway, it was a month ago.
It's on your
in-
For You page.
In January, where this man named Keith, he is from Las Vegas. He reviews food. Yes, you know him. Okay. Thank you.
Keith from the
Thank you,
Trigon?
Ariel, like who lost her voice. Anyway, yes. So Keith, I don't know if he was the one who first initially reviewed it. He got a steak quesadilla with fajita veggies, and that's apparently some groundbreaking shit with Chipotle. And then you get the sour cream and the vinaigrette, and you mix it together, and it's your little dipping sauce.
Yes, I did see
So
that.
that was the thing. So people were like, "Oh, he reviewed it. He said it's great." They were going to Chipotle's, and like Chipotle's were turning them down to make this steak quesadilla with fajita veggies. They were literally saying no. So then a couple weeks later, like late January, Chipotle comes out and they're like, "Don't worry, it's coming. It'll be added to the app in March." They waited over a month to add this steak quesadilla with fajita veggies to their app in March. Like, whereas Qdoba immediately in January was like, "Bitch, you can come over here, get that steak quesadilla with fajita veggies and your sour cream and vinaigrette." Like,
the point of this establishment is that
It was Mexican Subway.
yes.
these are what you get. Mix and match, girlies.
Check your texts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did they text us?
Yeah, it's the email about it.
Keith Lee and Alexis Frost agree. It's a 10 out of 10.
The group chat is still we're sorry.
We're not changing it. Now you can officially add fajita veggies to any
Officially.
quesadilla. Like, girl.
Why did it have to be official?
Why does it
Girl,
feel-
that's so
the
inaccessible for
point.
people who don't eat meat too. Like,
What's
the
point
sofritas
of-
are okay, but they're not great.
The
all right,
sofritas are just fine. The sofritas
they are watery
nice.
girls. Like
Yes.
that waters down the bowl
Mhm.
incredibly. Oh my god! But how dumb?
How dumb.
RJ got one bowl yesterday. I do our personal finances for our household. RJ got one bowl, chips and guac, and 2 drinks, and it was like $27.
Shut
And
up!
I was like, on what planet are we living? What's going on? How is
From
this possible?
Chipotle.
From Chipotle.
Which used to be like where we would go if we're like at Loyola. Like that was like our cheap.
You could go to your local Mexican restaurant and get a quesadilla
Oh, yeah.
with a margarita,
$5.
and would be less than
Exactly.
that. Like,
Yeah, you
was
could get
like-
a whole plate of fajitas at a Mexican place and a margarita.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like
For
I hate
$27.
doing this because I truly feel like a boomer, but I literally remember when it was like,
Okay, boomer.
chicken is $6.50,
Uh-huh.
and you're getting rice
oh
till
yeah.
the cows come home. You're getting a mountain of beans. You're getting
Hacienda.
a full scoop of chicken, and then you get anything you want, and then
And
they'd
they're
be
like, "Let me try and put this case on this
and
baby."
then if you want guac,
Yeah.
it is extra, and you're like, okay, that's
Oh,
fine.
for sure, yeah.
They couldn't close the bowls, girl.
Yeah, they couldn't close the bowls.
Meanwhile, Chipotle was so good, apparently, that it ran Qdoba like practically out of business, and Qdoba was giving you what? Queso for free.
For
Guacamole
free.
for free. It was all included. There was no extras. I think it was better. They had soup. What were we doing? America, we failed Qdoba.
We failed
That was my
Qdoba.
co-op just now.
Amazing.
I
Great.
liked a Moe's back in Florida. I was a Moe's.
Yeah,
for,
there was a Moe's. Yeah,
I've never
Moe's
tried
also
Moe's.
did
I'd never-
queso
I've
for
never had
free. I'm
Moe's.
pretty sure. Moe's Southwest.
So
Grill.
remember when Chipotle was like, "We're doing it, girlies. We're launching queso," and we were like, "Yes, slay!" And then
And it was
It's
so
so
bad.
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 I don't
So
know why it's
bad.
there. I
It's so
literally
bad.
don't know why
Oh
they
my
keep
God.
doing
Yeah,
it.
who
They keep trying to
orders
push
it?
it. Do they, when you guys go through, do they still ask, like, do you want queso on that? They would
No, they
ask.
didn't.
Oh,
They
they
weren't asking
ask
me.
you?
Yeah.
Ew.
Because I think it was that bad that they were like,
And
"We need
Ari
to
went
start-"
like 2 days, 3 days a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do go to Chipotle. Well, I did. Now I don't. But I did go to Chipotle way too much. But there are Chipotles in London. They do
Oh, well, there you go.
exist.
Oh.
I've
For
heard that-
15 quid, you can get a little bowl. Casey, how you are a person who literally lives in the state that invented queso.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Chipotle?
Oh, yeah. Our queso correspondent.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think
As
we
she's
got-
like,
yeah, I'm dialed in here. I think whenever it first came out, like we got like a free one in the app or something, or like in our emails, sometimes we tried it, and it was cold. And also that
Oh no.
She's
the least you
shallow.
could do.
Floppy
The, like-
macchiato.
It's
What
supposed
the
to
fuck?
be sitting in hot water like all day.
Yeah, and the container for it is so shallow. You cannot dip a chip in that. Like that's a kiddie pool. I need the big boy pool.
Yes,
I need
I
the
need the deep end.
underground.
Hello,
Yeah. Yeah. Whenever you can go anywhere and get the queso, you definitely are not getting it Miss Chipotle.
No.
How
They
upsetting.
honestly should just take it off the menu. Maybe
really
they
Yeah.
have
Like,
there's
lower
a-
prices.
It's a travesty.
There's a place in Austin that's like known for their breakfast and also their queso. Like they're known for like pancakes and also chips and queso.
Pancakes and
Kirby
queso,
Lane.
absolutely.
Sure.
Me?
Best queso. I'm gonna say there's
Casey, I
definitely
did ask you because there will be no spice on that queso.
Oh yeah, Casey, we
Oh.
don't care about your queso.
The best queso is cheesy cheese.
But you Velveeta
Yummy,
for me,
yummy.
thanks.
Casey, you don't like spice? You don't like
I-
spicy anything?
it's not that I don't like it, it's that my body
doesn't
cannot
like you.
yeah, my body
Yeah.
cannot compute spice.
I think
And-
we have to work on that. I think you
We-
need to start
This is
trying.
the most Hispanic woman on this podcast. Oh, abuela.
Like Torchy's is like their tacos are white people tacos, but their queso is so good. I
Their
took
queso
Miranda
is really
there.
good. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Yum yum yum. Anyway,
Okay, Adam, it's time
Your
to
real go off.
Your real go off. It's time to start now.
It's time to talk about culture, and so on. Today, today, I will be taking down. Okay. While we're on the subject, While we're on the subject of fucking places that are absolutely insane with their prices, how in 2023 did I go to Dunkin' Donuts, get a donut and a latte, and it was $7.89?
Oh,
In what world?
terrible.
Literally in what world? For Dunkin' Donuts? For Dunkin' Donuts? For Dunkin' Donuts? This has to be a joke. I was so mad about it that I went back 2 days later and got the same thing again. But I did not get a latte that time because I think the latte was the problem. I got an iced coffee instead. But like, what are we Dunkin'. You know what? They should really put Ben Affleck on the payroll because he is the only reason that they have like popped off in the past like 5 to 10 years because he is constantly carrying one around, and I'm sick and tired of it. But I also don't want to go to Starbucks because sometimes like it's like you get your little drink and then you're like, I've now spent $8 for one beverage at Starbucks. So
Yeah.
at least I can get a donut, but the coffee's
I was gonna
bad.
say, how was the latte?
Coffee's
Yeah.
bad. It was bad. Their iced coffee is like better because at least like you can mask it with the amount of sugar.
That's what I was gonna say. At Dunkin's, it's iced coffees. You gotta do.
The
it.
You gotta
sugar-
do the iced
sugar and the cream. They just
cream.
It's like this thick.
it's
at the
white.
bottom.
It's a white beverage you're drinking. by the time you-
On that, remember when Dunkin' like brewed vanilla coffee? Not their
Yes.
vanilla,
Yes.
not
Yes.
their
Not
swirl,
vanilla. Yes.
but
it
their
was-
actual vanilla coffee. It was so good.
Mhm.
It was
you
so
wanna, You want
good.
to talk about coffee beverages that should have stayed in the zeitgeist and should be consumed by every
A moo
living
latte?
person?
Is it a moo
A
latte?
moo.
Oh, I was
latte.
joking. I didn't.
Moo lattes are
Cute?
so yes,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
so good. Are they 6,000 calories? Yeah.
What's in
Also,
it?
It's literally
It's a
like
latte from a moo moo.
No.
A moo moo, a moo moo.
It's basically a
It's a milkshake.
frappuccino, but instead of like ice, it's blended with like ice cream.
Oh my god!
Oh, it's
of
blended
course,
with
that's the Dairy
soft serve?
Dairy Queen
Huh?
soft serve.
wait, is it DQ? It's
It's
DQ.
It's DQ, yeah.
Oh, so she's blended with DQ soft serve.
Yes, and
Mm.
their flavors were like the caramel was like
It's a caramel
Perfect.
mocha, French vanilla. right?
yes, and I think they had a regular mocha. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
perfect. Moo lattes, bring them back. I
Bring
actually
'em
don't
back.
think they went anywhere. They're probably still. they're
Cupcake
probably
knew
still
we were
sold, but
talking about milk products.
Mhm.
There
Milk
she
products.
is.
There's
Just
Yeah.
in
she'll
time
show
for the
whole in a
finale.
second.
Yeah.
Um,
I went to Dairy Queen after Be Freedom Freelock went.
Yes.
Mocha Mulate.
They're so guys. They're
Still
so
get her.
good. They're so good.
I
You're
got
not
They're
the
gonna
only
get a
500
caffeine buzz
calories
For
I
how
got the
big? For how
churro
big,
dipped
Miranda?
cone.
for the small. But there's 9 grams of protein in it.
Oh.
That's the milk.
It's whole
That's
milk,
the
baby.
milk.
Whole milk.
That's the milk.
Casey, it looked like you were talking directly into Cupcake's
Into
ass.
yeah, this is my mic right here, but it's also her asshole.
Mm.
A churro dipped cone
Gotta love cats.
from DQ. It was
Oh
great.
yeah, the churro dipped cone. Gotta try it.
Adam literally works across the street from a Dairy Queen. I don't know
How do you-
how you can't get
Okay,
a Blizzard
so
every
we were-
single day.
and we were
Unless you do
talking-
and you just don't tell me.
Okay, because we want to keep coming back to the theme of why are things expensive. First of all, Dairy
Oh.
Queen.
Dairy Queen. Has
First
to
of
be
all,
so
the
expensive.
sizing is crazy.
Yeah.
A small is literally like
It's a baby.
thimble. Otherwise known as a kiss from Peter Pan. Also, we haven't even talked about those trailers that dropped. But
Oh.
also
Oh, I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah.
the Peter Pan.
I was gonna ask you about
No.
That's
that.
homework. That's
I
homework.
forgot.
Homework.
Okay.
Did you
Yeah,
see the
save
Haunted
for
Mansion?
next
You saw the
week.
Haunted Mansion.
I did watch the Haunted Mansion one.
Yeah.
It's too spooky for me.
Too
Spooky for me.
But also DQ is like you'll get a small, which is probably 6 ounces. So what are we doing? And it's like $7.85. I think I've used the same price for each thing that
Yeah.
I talked about today. But like, I get it that inflation and time, but also I can be mad about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew I
I knew I
smelled
smelt
the
conservative.
Okay,
All
Arri.
right, here she is.
A special guest
my
star. It's our
moment.
first guest go orf.
Okay.
Ari, it's time to go orf.
First plug your podcast.
No, we'll do that at the end. We'll do plugs at the end when we read the
Okay.
review. Okay.
Yeah.
Ari, it's time to go orf.
Okay. I understand that if you're riding on an airplane and for whatever reason some shit happens with your seat and so you're sitting in that middle section, not the middle seat, the middle section of the aircraft where everyone's smushed together, and you're sitting on the aisle of that center section and like the center section you're sitting in is full. I understand that sucks. However, I don't think that it's really okay, or like you shouldn't just think that it's okay for you to move. Wait, what am I trying to say?
You're saying
You
it right.
shouldn't just think it's allowed though to move over to this girl who had a whole row to herself. And as
Oh.
soon as they say boarding has finished, you come over and sit your ass in the same row as me. And not only do you sit in the same row as me, but you put your wallet and your phone and all your other shit in the middle seat.
It was a man.
It was a man.
It was shocking.
And
That
I
was
just don't-
unclear.
And I said I just don't understand how he did not even hesitate to take up that space. Like, and the whole time I was just sitting there, and of course he was like trying to be chatty and stuff, and he was like,
Oh.
"Oh yeah, I fly all the time."
Do
blah,
not
blah,
talk
blah,
to
blah,
me
blah."
in an
Do
airplane.
not
Do not
speak to me.
Yes,
to
which was
me.
another thing we talked
Do
about.
not
So if you are said man who thinks you can just take up space, please do not try to talk to the woman whose row you moved into,
You
who would have had
stole.
said row
You just
to
ruined
herself.
my day.
Just ruined my entire flight.
Like, what if you bought both of those seats?
That's what.
Yes.
And he
maybe I'll
didn't even
say that
ask.
next time.
Like,
Maybe
I
I'll just be
actually
like, "Oh,
paid
God."
for these seats. Also, because now, like, flight
Because now you
attendants are
can.
like, you can't move seats because what if the plane goes down? Like,
Ugh.
how will we identify who you are? Because
And
you're not
I
in your seat.
I
That's
heard
literally
him-
what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
doesn't make sense at all.
No.
Yes,
doesn't.
it does.
They
Or
have a
no.
flight log.
Also, no, but also
The weight.
okay,
you
maybe like
adjusted-
not the plane going down, but like what if the police you get to where you're going and the police come on and they're looking
And they
they
get
come
him.
right to that seat and he's not
Mm,
fucking there. Like he's
Mm.
not there. Where's he supposed to be?
mm.
They don't know. They don't know who they're supposed to go after. They're going to a seat.
They're going to a
They're
seat.
going to
And
a
that's how we have ended up with the justice system that we are in currently.
Yes.
I
Anyway.
I just don't understand how there. What did he say to me
Look at
too
Cup.
when he moved over? He was like, I'm gonna come sit over here and be your buddy or something. like
Nope.
that.
No.
The hell you are.
There was
Sir, you've assaulted my row.
Seriously,
Honestly,
Yeah,
get out.
like-
there was no question. There was no, do you mind if I sit there? Because
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like, if I looked over and saw that he was like squished in that center area, I
Mm.
probably would have been like, yeah, you can sit on the end seat, whatever. But the
Right.
fact that he moved over and then also was taking up
Mm.
space in the seat next
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah,
I just
no.
was
Taking
like,
extra space.
the whole flight, I could not, every time he would like move, I would be like,
Oh,
I just was
absolutely.
so annoyed.
I would have gotten up to pee like all the time.
I didn't even tell you this. I forgot this part. When we were getting our meals, they ran out of the vegetarian option, and I just don't eat chicken. So well, sometimes I do, but I didn't want to eat chicken. I just wanted
Chicken
the vegetarian
fingies
option.
only.
Yeah, exactly. Chicken nuggies. Yeah.
I don't eat chicken.
Oh, okay.
Just so we're clear.
But I was like,
Well, I just wanted to.
Thank
I
you for-
said
you
that.
gotta clear the-
I said that for
clarifying.
her
Thank
because
you.
I would assume chicken tendies of all the things.
yeah, exactly. Chicken
Anyway.
tendies. Uh,
Back the fuck off.
chicken tendies. But when they came around, she just said the flight attendant was like, "We have chicken," and I was like, "Chicken and anything else?" And she was like, "We have cauliflower mac and cheese," and I was like, "Oh, great, that sounds good. I'll have cauliflower mac and cheese." She checked. Unfortunately, they did not have another cauliflower mac and cheese. So then she handed me. I was like, "Just give me like everything else but the chicken." So she handed me the tray. And she was like, "Are you sure you don't want the chicken?" And I was like, "No, I won't eat it." And then that guy said, "Well, I'll eat her chicken." I just remembered that. And then I
Because your
said,
trauma response was to disassociate and forget that
no,
it
no,
happened.
no. Yes, that's true. But in the moment, what I said is I was like, "No, I think she wants to keep that because there's not another option. The only option they have now is chicken. So they're trying to save it for like everyone else on the flight." Obviously, I said it nicer than that, but I was just like, this
Are you
guy.
kidding me? Eating like? Can
I'll
you
eat your
imagine?
chicken?
Yeah, like what if you accepted the chicken and this man, I just know it, would be like, "Oh, are you not going to
Are
eat
you-
that?
Yeah. Are you done with
Are you
that?
finished? I'll finish it for you."
Oh my gosh. And then I think he did end up getting an extra slice of chicken at one point. Like he asked if he could have another one. There was a point where he spilled his drink on himself and I was like,
Arma.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Red wine.
karma. So yeah, men, please don't be that person.
Men,
The
stay off
audacity
the
of
planes.
cis men.
No
It really
travel.
is so true
Everyone
though. It
has-
is shocking.
Everyone is given their assigned space. Stay there.
Stay there. Yeah.
I
You
heard
could
him
have
complaining,
selected
too.
you selected that.
Yeah. If
seat.
he flies all the time, he should know where to
Thank
sit.
you. That is exactly what I
If
thought,
he
Casey.
flies
I
all
was
the
like, "Oh, you
time."
fly all the time," but then like you're
You didn't
bitching
notice
about-
this empty seat?
Yeah.
Like, don't you? It's not like you're traveling on Spirit where they just like throw you in wherever.
No, you pay. I
You
paid for
you
my
select
seat.
the
Yeah.
seat.
seat. I paid
Yeah.
like $28 for my seat.
So he picked a cheap seat.
You
He
paid
picked the
the
cheap-
amount of a bowl and chips and guac and
Chipotle. Yes. Same price.
Yes.
Airline
Wow.
seat, Chipotle bowl, and chips and drink.
Wow. Wow. That's awful. I am so sorry.
Yeah.
I could not believe it. I'm gonna have to be more prepared on the way back. Someone's gonna look in my row, and I'm just gonna be like,
Just start sneezing.
so they don't want to.
Just
Yeah,
like
I'll
fake
go start
cough.
coughing,
No,
coughing,
dude,
coughing,
wait.
coughing,
Coughing.
coughing.
Well, Casey, if you can just do the sneeze voice, just so Arri knows what to do.
voice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they'll get it. Yeah.
They'll get it.
Yeah.
And just be
Oh,
like, did someone
good.
use? Is there a Febreze in the plane?
Oh, sir. Excuse me, ma'am. Can you please?
That's it. That'll do it.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Thank you for hearing my go off.
That was a good one.
There was
Or-
like, I think it was a TikTok or a Vine or whatever, but it was like when people were coming and the person just like does this to the chair, like, sit here. Do you want to sit here?
Uh-huh.
Sit here. Come here.
Or like the videos of like a couple like arguing.
Yes, arguing. I've seen that one.
Mm.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and
Where
that would
one
work.
sits in the aisle, one sits in the window, and they start arguing.
Yes.
Me-
He got
Yeah.
it.
and
I'm gonna
me
tell
and
Michael to-
Joey, Jumbalina Joey, Me and Joey, when we went to Disneyland, our infamous trip to Disneyland together, we witnessed 2 old women on the Southwest flight in front of us,
Right.
fake cough
Oh.
for like 10 minutes for
While
every
it was
person
happening,
that was
while
walking
loading,
by
while
them.
boarding.
They were
That's-
fake coughing. They were just trying to win.
Was it believable?
I'm
Was
sorry.
It, like,
No,
Academy
it was
Award-worthy?
so it was so
fake.
not believable. Like
Ugh.
you could just tell they were doing it, and then whenever like it was clear, they like high-fived each other.
Sad.
That
Y'all
sounds like.
are.
Are you sure that wasn't 80 for Brady, the movie?
Oh.
That
You know,
sounds
there
like
were cameras.
Yeah, that was the bit for the film.
Jessica on the chat said I would have put my tampons in his wallet.
I should have done
You
that.
should have, like,
I'll have
Yeah.
to bring tampons. with
Okay,
me.
yeah. So keep your tampons out.
Out,
Out and at the ready.
Yeah.
And like
think
Get
I will.
loaded.
I'll put my stuff in the center seat
Yeah,
on this
yeah,
next
yeah,
flight in
yeah.
case it's an overnight flight. So.
Or we stop by the American Girl place while you're here in Chicago and get you a little Josefina.
and put her,
and put
right,
her in
yes,
a
in the
seat.
center seat, and I'll be
This
like,
is-
dead
we
serious
paid for
about
her
it.
seat.
Oh, I
We paid
paid
for
Yeah.
for her seat. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We put her
Can
in.
you? Okay, one thing I like to do on flights.
She's
yes.
on
Is-
the pill.
Tell me.
Oh,
Tell me, Casey.
Can you check before you board? Like before you board, is there a way to like click to like edit my seat and see
Yeah,
what
and
other
see.
seats are available?
Yeah.
I do that up until they are scanning my boarding ticket.
Really? Okay.
I go in and I like click to like change my seat, and then it'll show you what's available.
Okay.
So
You do
so
it
maybe
last
you
minute.
keep that in mind.
We'll do
and
it
then-
once
Yeah.
so that you have a seat ready, but then
Yeah.
like, right before.
And
to-
then and then maybe like sit in the aisle and put your stuff in the
Yeah.
window.
Mhm.
And then if someone did have that seat, they go, "Oh, I'm actually C." You go, "Oh,
And then you
oops,"
just
and then
move.
you
Yeah.
move over.
Classic.
Thank
You need to
Casey. I will
block-
do that.
You
I'll
You
do
have to
that.
block their access
Yeah.
and make it. Yeah, you have to make yourself real big, and then just start sweating. Let's see what else. can we-
Coughing.
Sweating, coughing. Do not wear deodorant, of course, obviously.
Of course, obviously. Like, don't.
Don't
Yeah.
bathe. Follow
Don't
like,
bathe.
our white
Yeah.
brethren,
Talk
don't
really
bathe.
loud on your phone. Like pretend to have
Yes,
a really loud
yes,
yes, that's a
conversation.
good
Like a
one.
fight. So that way it sounds like you're gonna cry
You're
the entire
difficult.
movie.
Yeah.
Oh, the entire
Yeah.
The
flight.
entire movie. Start
Mhm.
start watching the
Start
me.
movie.
That's
Be very
me.
emotional.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
Wound start bleeding.
Bleeding, yes, bleeding. Just in the chat, bleeding. Yes.
Bleeding. Just, like in
Just
the
start
chat,
bleeding
just
Just
from
start
bleed.
any orifice.
Puns,
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, we've learned
I will
so
try
So
all
many
of those
tips
things
and
all at
tricks.
the
many
same
tips
time.
and tricks. Well, before we close the show, because we've been running for an
Woof.
hour and 42.
Remember when we were tight 45?
tight
But we have a guest.
45.
This is special.
That's exactly
Special. Special app.
We're reading a
Review?
from Brishante. The best part of Tuesdays and Thursdays. As a transplant from ResPod, it's so great that the content has continued. Every week, it's like hanging out with your group of friends and having the best conversation. Ari yesterday was like, "Do you guys still play Animal Crossing?" And I laughed.
I brought it with me. I brought my Switch with me. It's
Miranda,
over
you
there.
did you play?
I play every
you
now and
travel?
then.
Oh,
I
nice.
actually did not. I brought my Switch with the intention to, and
Me
then
too.
did not.
You were too busy making friends, which we didn't even
Wait,
talk
we didn't even
Didn't even
talk
talk
about.
about.
My
We were busy on your
God.
own happy home.
Island.
Oh, wait, no.
Paradise.
Wait, no. Never mind.
Happy Home Paradise? Is that what it's
Happy Home Paradise.
I played Happy Home
We're
Paradise.
doing
Oh, real quick, Animal Crossing. Real quick. There's a new Bible coming out. There's a new
Oh.
updated Bible with Happy
New
Home Academy.
Testament?
The New Testament is coming.
It's
Matthew,
coming.
Mark, Luke, and John. Let's go. Wow. Yeah. So, and it's hardcover, girls. Yeah. So I'm probably gonna have
Wow.
to
coffee,
purchase
a nice
her
little coffee table.
a nice
book.
coffee
Nice
table
little
book.
coffee table
Yeah.
book.
Ah,
So it has all the updated info with all the updates, all the happy home
Wow.
information,
all the new
girls,
All
the new girls in town. Yeah.
There's gonna be new villagers.
Ione,
There were
Sasha.
They'll add
Yeah.
the villagers that they've added.
Oh,
In the
So
book.
iconic. Anyway, but yeah.
We can't forget Sasha the bunny and his little bang.
Ugh.
Oh,
Anyway. All right. That was a
Well-
sweet review.
Thanks.
Yeah,
and if
thank
anyone
you.
else, that is our last review. So now is
There
your-
should
this
be
is your-
one. You need to start checking for one because I did see that there is one that has been submitted
Okay.
from
So-
someone, not me.
So
Mhm.
this is a call to
From
action. If you
Cupcake.
have not left a review yet, please do so
Please,
on
please
the Apple
do.
Podcasts app.
Yeah, because we got a new pod, so you can leave a new review.
Yeah, we got a new pod. You got to help us out. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Anyway, that's it from us.
Ari,
thank you
where
so
can we
much. Where can we
find
find
you?
It's time to plug. It's time to plug everything
Okay.
you want us to watch and listen.
Well, I don't know how because their name isn't Ariana Lee, but someone has Ari Lee on YouTube and on Twitter. So you can't find me there as Ari Lee. I'm Ari Lee _ unfortunately.
Oh, well, that's
If
annoying.
anyone has any suggestions on a new handle, RJ, I feel like you're good at coming up with things like that I can have on every platform. Let me know. I'm trying to figure it out. But I'm Ari Lee on Instagram and TikTok. And then on YouTube and Twitter, I'm Ari Lee _.
Yes, and Ari does K-pop reactions
Oh, yeah.
on the YouTube channel.
I do.
And when she's not doing that,
do it.
she's
I'm doing
go ahead.
the HP Anxious Pod with Adam on Mondays is when our episodes come out, so you can
Yes.
watch us over there.
What?
If you want to support Harry Potter, but you don't want to support J.K. Rowling's transphobic ass, listen to our
watch
pod.
them. Yeah.
There you go.
And then, yeah, I do K-pop reaction videos, and I just posted our wedding video.
Her wedding
If you
video.
would like wedding videos,
Yes.
you can watch that.
Adam shared it the other week. It was
We have
beautiful.
to. Adam and I haven't dropped our wedding video yet.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think
so-
I've ever seen it.
Isn't your anniversary tomorrow?
Yeah.
Literally tomorrow. And Adam and I were like, "Oh, girl, what are we doing?"
Yeah. Drop it tomorrow.
Fruits and flowers.
It's Roots and Flowers, baby.
Drop it tomorrow.
Drop
I
it
know. I'm getting
tomorrow.
all the memories on my
Memories.
time hops.
Ari, is Lee your middle name or your
Yeah, my
Me-
middle name.
Lee is
L-E-I-G-H.
Yeah, L-E-I-G-H. Leg.
Different spelling.
my
Lee.
middle name is Lee Lee.
My last name is Lee.
Yes,
L-E-E.
I know. When I heard Casey say Lee, I was like, oh, do we have 3 Lee girlies here?
Three Lees.
The Lees
The
of all
three
Virginia. Girlies. The 3
Girlies.
girlies. Well, that's it. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you for
Thanks,
having me on.
Ari.
All
Thank you.
right. And don't forget to read the group chats. Oh. Someone said it was so nice to have you, Ari. Just follow it on IG. There you go.
I think you say someone, like you can't just say Jessica.
Jessica. Yeah, that's her
I'm
name.
not on stream anymore.
I'll put my
I stopped-
tampon on
Oh.
his
I
wallet
stopped-
for you,
I stopped-
Jess.
I stopped the stream.
Oh.
Discovering voices, building worlds. The Ampliverse.